won't stop. Where the bricks at? I give him that diddy bop. Like, take that, take that, take that, take that. I'ma put in work. I'ma do that ASAP. Throw my faith in rap. But they say don't say that, huh? What I'ma turn down for? Feel like Shaq in 9-4. Breaking glass in that backboard. I like Kobe and Toronto, huh? Dropping 81. Yo, I dropped the 88. Ricky Bobby, shake and bake. Sleeping on it, should've stayed awake, huh? Everybody makes mistakes like VJs. Try to say my name, it's Minio. Say it with me, Minio. Okay, great. 2 forks high, raise the stakes. Risk it all, I take the hate. This the winning team, get the Gatorade. My guy good, but he's not safe, nah. They try to shut us down and it ain't gon' slide. Only thing I'm in is God and he on my side. That's the confidence I got, cause he got me. That's why I really feel like you can't stop me. Ooh, that's all you got. Come on with it. That's all you got. You can't stop me. You don't got the power. Shut me down. That's not an option. I'm my biggest problem. You don't got the power. Shut me down. That's not an option. You can't stop me. You're my biggest opponent. You know me, I know you, we know it. Whenever I fail, you always been there. That's a big remind me of blown it. You don't see when I'm growing. You don't see where I'm going. You only see in the moment, you know my mistake. You never let go. Don't seem to amaze me, and it drive me crazy. That you catch every detail that I in the songs I'm making. You will never write a verse like never be the rapper I got from Hendrix. Top 10 alive, you will never be mentioned. Why aim so high, I won't survive the trenches. Plus, you a Christian, Andy. They will never listen, Andy. Plus, we a pigment, Andy. You don't got skill, you a gimmick. Well, if I listen to you and everything you put in my ear, we live like coulda, shoulda, coulda. I'll be paralyzed by fear. Ain't that the truth? If I quit, the only way I lose, I got 2 choices when I do this: make moves or make excuses. If you know who I'm talking about, then you got me. My biggest enemy is me, and even I can't stop me. They try to shut us down and it ain't gon' slide. Only thing I fear is God and he on my side. That's the confidence I got, cause he got me. That's why I really feel like you can't stop me. Ooh, that's all you got. Come on with it. That's all you got. You can't stop me. You don't got the power. Shut me down. That's not an option. I'm my biggest problem. You don't got the power. Shut me down. That's not an option. You can't stop me. If I cannot stop me, then you'll never stop me. Oh no, can't stop. Oh no, won't stop. I said if I cannot stop me, then you'll never stop me. Oh no, can't stop. Oh no, won't stop. I said if I cannot stop me, then you'll never stop me. Oh no, can't stop. Oh no, won't stop. I said if I cannot stop me, then you'll never stop me. Oh no, you can't stop me. Ooh, that's all you got. Come on with it. That's all you got. You can't stop me. You don't got the power. Shut me down. That's not an option. I'm my biggest problem. You don't got the power. Shut me down. That's not an option. You can't stop me.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
I wanna be the greatest. Everybody on the fake shit. I look around and feel like everybody is the fakest. I make this every day and I'm impatient, hoping one day I blow up from the basement. Statement, the top is so vacant. I don't hear shit that I think is amazing. Waiting for my day when I'm playing sold out shows for 1,000 faces. Hey, give me that crown, get in my way and to be put down. It ain't your place, all this my town. If I want that shit, then I'll get it right now. I'm losing it, the noose it fits. I'm losing shit, a stupid myth. You choose to live or choose to dip. You choose to fight or lose your grip and lose a gift. Oh,
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Yeah, there's no mercy in this world, just hunger-thirsty persons in different versions. Each new update, that shit worsens. Why? Pull back the curtain and you'll see the different vermin. We all have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems just to savor. I've got my own issues, I need a comb to get through. Don't need to groan with you, just go get your own tissue.
I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody worldwide? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Is everybody in the world blind? Please, Lord, give me a sign, a sign.
Hello, guys.
Yo, is that better?
Yo, now I can fucking hear you.
Y'all, the fuck? That's stupid. Oh, your voice sounds
Crazy
way better.
ass.
I
I
mean, it's
know it's
not
getting.
way.
I
I mean,
told
it's
you.
not the whole. It's almost there. You're like
I
80%,
know.
85. You're getting there.
I told you.
That's
You asked
because of the
me earlier, and
headphones
I was
that I'm
like, a
using.
little bit.
Every time I plug these headphones in, it takes my mic out, and I keep forgetting that I got to auto select light. I have or manually select my microphone. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, Daisy said she gonna pop up. I don't know where to. I don't know where she is. She'll
You
eventually
didn't
be
drop
here.
link in. You didn't drop link in Discord, dummy.
Yeah, but she already got she's already added to my thingy as a co-host, so she could just hop up in here. But
But that was. This is StreamYard. That's on Melon.
Yeah, she's on both.
Oh.
But it's okay. I'll drop her. I'll drop a link. Ouch, man! Why I got heartburn or I can't tell which one it is.
Lord of mercy.
Lord have
What's up,
mercy.
guys?
How's everybody doing?
You
As if
said
I
I'm
wasn't
going
just
live, and I was like, wow,
yeah,
bro, it's already 9 o'clock.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nerdy's live with the Idaho thing right now.
I
That's
know.
probably why.
I know. Well, she said she was kind of in and out of there. And that she
Yeah.
was gonna hop up on here because she said she can always go back and watch the rest of his later or whatever. But
Yeah,
whatever
was
she
in
wants
there
to do.
too.
There's just a couple few things that I want to go over. The more I can't do this shit got my head spinning. Today I was getting all my 911 calls. I got that shit done, dude. I banged that shit out. And then I gotta get the visual 911 calls, which I have 7 of those. I got a few more I gotta get out of Discord. And then all I got to do is get all my stuff that I slew through the web, through all them 911 erased thingies that we did all digital on that map that time. And then I'm going to compile that video and make that one big nugget of 911 stuff. Because it'll be all, you know what I mean? All of it in one source. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm just going to keep on focusing day after day after day on each thing that I can do to piece it all together. I mean, what else can I do? It's better than just sitting around and, you know what I mean? It's not even that I'm sitting around. It's just I'm putting all this stuff on Discord and trying to organize on my computer, but it ain't doing no good if it's not out there. You feel?
No, I feel I want one of y'all to just access my y'all just meet out of because
What you doing? Why you
I'm
sound like a
gonna
robot,
drop
girl?
like
You robot now. Repeat all of that because I have no
oh,
idea what you just said.
I said I want somebody to just access my photos because I got so much stuff in my photos. I'm like, I don't know what I've dropped, what I haven't dropped. Like,
You know what I'm gonna do? If you want, and it might just be easier, is I will make us in the private Discord, I will make us all our own file folders because that's what I'm gonna do with this shit that's all on my computer. That way, if anything happens, like you guys will have everything that I have. I'm just gonna make a whole new file folder with like my name on it and everything that's on my computer. I'm gonna start dropping it all in there, like all of it.
that would free up so much of my phone too.
And then I'll make you a folder, anything that's on your phone, whatever, just drop it in there. That way it's there
Yeah, it'll
and
free
people
up
can take,
everything on my
yep.
phone too.
And then you can salute some more and drop more and keep
For
on keeping
real.
on. Yeah, you don't have to put nothing in order, nothing like that. Because right now, like I'm trying to do stuff by date and it's so it's so hard.
It's horrible.
It's so hard.
Because now I'm going back to the beginning. So now I have crap that's like first day. You know what I'm saying? Like it's
And so I'm looking at stuff that's like August 7th, 8th, 9th. And dude, I found myself like I was back on Sammy Smith's fucking one TikTok video. We gonna go over that too, because I'm starting to look at that with a whole another set of eyes too. Now that I'm going back to it,
right.
I see an arm in there that I'm trying to figure out whose arm it is. That puts that hat on her head.
Listen, Cece dropped a whole bunch of stuff last night.
Girl, right? Like
I
I was
know.
doing my live, and then she would drop a nugget, and I'd be like, "All right, I'm gonna end this here," and then we'd hop over
I
to her
know.
shit, like watch her shit, like back forth, back forth, back forth, and then like the last two she dropped, I was like, "Damn, girl,
That
get
was
it." Like,
yeah.
I
When
needed her to come back.
I dropped down to chat, she dropped like two more. I was like, holy crap.
And that's where I was at too. And
Yeah,
like
because
I
I
try
see
to
you didn't make it longer after I dropped out of chat.
nah, girl. Like I stayed on here for a few minutes, and then like I went into Discord for a few, and then like I knocked the fuck out. Like it took me a minute to fall asleep, but I knocked the fuck out. Same things happened tonight. Like I'm gonna do at least an hour of a live, and then like I gotta start healing my body. Something is angry.
Yeah.
Very angry.
Bridget,
But
we agree. I can't, especially on StreamYard, I can't post chats. She says what I don't get is they pulled back the search way before she was ever
yeah,
found.
on like the 18th.
Yeah.
And before that was on the 15th. Like I have it all, and it just
Good job,
like,
Judy.
like if you want me to, I can pull that up too. Like there's just so much on my computer that like it's starting to make me nauseous again.
Caleb, what are you talking about, babe? Caleb says, anybody here ask panel about the park ranger memo?
I got that all. I got it.
Okay.
You're
There you
talking
go,
about
babe. No idea.
H. You're talking about H. I'm not saying her name. I'm trying like I was trying to edit her name off of shit, like, but I mean it's already out there. People are talking about it.
Is that what you're talking about, Caleb?
Hannah.
Yeah.
Talking about Hannah and the Kim stuff.
That's the one I missed, but I seen it today. I seen it.
I'm gonna try to reach out to her and see if she has like originals. Otherwise, what I'm going to do is take it and put it all as like two different images rather than it being, I think it wound up being like 18 screen grabs.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man, my ribs hurt and stuff.
Girl.
Like I was fine when I was out and walking around and shit, but as soon as I sat down here, man, it just sitting here makes me hurt anymore. Like earlier today, I was doing my shit and standing while I was doing it. I was just like bending over my keyboard and doing I look like a DJ earlier.
You need one of those movable desks that come up and down.
I know. I'm thinking about investing in one of those. I'll be sad to see. I mean, I could always just get rid of my. Actually, you know what?
I'm trying to get my boss to buy me one.
I need to eventually get. I mean, I could technically build one. Like I'm that nerdy whenever it comes to doing. Like I can build shit from scratch with like ICs and shit like that. Like I'm good on that. I'm a nerd when it comes to soldering shit.
Right.
Like I could probably design my own. Sometimes I wish my dad was around because my dad, like, the way that he could build shit with gears blew my mind.
So I'm gonna have to show you. I'll have to take you
Ooh,
on a
what you want to
tour
show me? Ooh, I like
of
tours.
my my grandpa built. Talking about building stuff. My grandpa was like a welder, and like I live on their property, which my grandparents lived on my entire life, and I inherited their house. And my
So he
grandpa
did
made
like
this
TIG welding and
table.
all of that.
Yeah, and he
Oh,
used to make like windmills and stuff. He had like a road runner. He had like the road runner the coyote chasing the road runner. And then he made this table
what?
talking about gears. He made this like table out of concrete and tile. And
No.
then he put the gears in it to where when you pulled this knob, the middle of it spun like a lazy Susan.
Oh,
So you didn't have to reach on the table for anything. You just pull the knob and the
spin
table
it
spun
around.
around. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Damn. See, my dad used to do shit like that. It used to trip me out. But like, I wish I would have paid attention. Like, I paid attention to everything else my dad taught me, and not like some certain things that I wish I would have.
Right. Yeah, it was pretty cool though. Like it still makes the noise when you pull it, but it don't spin no more. 40 years, but it's
Is
still
something
out there.
caught? Something might be caught in the gears, or one of the teeth might
Yeah.
just be broken
Well,
off.
a tree fell on it years ago and nobody
Aw.
ever really did anything
Well, I'll
after
come
that.
down and
But
visit you, and I'll fix it for you. How about that?
right?
How about that?
Heck yeah.
Because you're really not that far from me. It's like a 16-hour drive.
Yeah, it's not that bad at all.
Like, and I drove from here straight through. I mean, you get on 70 and it takes you straight to Denver, Colorado. When I used to go out and visit my sister, sometimes I'd
That's
take
where
a
my sister lives in Colorado.
no shit.
Yeah.
Like Denver, Arvada, like that area.
She lives like probably like an hour or so away from Denver. I'd have to figure
Oh
out.
yeah.
I don't remember exactly where she is, but she's in some damn highfalutin fucking apartment place.
She probably lives up north, out not quite out towards like the Royal Gorge, but probably out in like the night. She probably lives in a nice area.
Yeah, she does. Like
She
you can't
lives
even
north.
smoke on their
Yeah,
apartment complex.
yeah.
It's
I
so
mean,
crazy.
I don't live in like luxury or nothing like that. We're not allowed to smoke here either.
Really?
You're not allowed to smoke in the apartments or 25 feet from the property. It's federal
Yeah, they're
law.
not allowed either. It's
Hmm.
so weird. They have like
Hmm.
underground parking, like garages and
Oh well,
stuff.
shit, we don't have that. I'm gonna cut
Yeah,
a hole in the ground. I'm gonna make one of them things I drive my car in and it takes my car underground.
that's
And
what
then
they
there's a road
have.
on top. There's a road on top. I know, this shit's crazy.
They have like elevators from their garages up to
Secret
their
parking. It's
apartment.
like a bat cave and shit.
Yep. Yeah, she's doing very
Don't
well
laugh
for
too much,
herself out
girl. You're
there.
fucking your voice up already.
All right, let's get into it now that we've all
We are.
bored you guys to death.
We get it. All right. So I've had this article for a while, and every time I look at it, I just shake my motherfucking head. Because, like, okay, I'm just gonna put it up on screen. Since I could present my whole screen now on it, not, I swear if it echoes, I'm gonna scream. We're about to find out. Do you got an echo? How's that? Is that all right?
I don't hear one.
Oh, I don't hear one either. But I didn't hear
Yeah.
one on the other thing either, but everybody else did.
The other night it was
Oh,
me
I
and
got
Daisy that
indication.
was echoing, not you.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm trying to read some. Yeah, so Aaron, on the side of caution, I am going to be doing, like, after I get the 911 stuff done, I'm going to be doing a lot of focus on the helicopter and airplane paths. I have numerous people's videos that I'm going to use for information, and then I have a little bit of my own information. So I'm pretty much going to do, like, to break it down, like, I'm going to do, like, the air part of the search, the water part of the search, and then I'm going to combine that all together as one content video. Same with, like, what I'm doing with, like, all the 911 stuff. And then eventually all of those little series, I'm going to put it together in, like, a whole docu-series. Feel me?
Yeah,
So
I got you.
let me pull this off the screen. Like, this just, like, every time I read it, it makes me nauseous. Like, it literally makes me nauseous. Let me zoom it in so everybody on their potatoes can see it. That's good. Good. Okay, number one, like, the first thing, I don't even have to read it, just the title of it. Number one, okay, so isn't it David and Kathleen are the ones that are married, right?
Yes.
So that
But
would
I don't
be
know who Cassandra is. I was
that's
gonna ask y'all that.
that's the other ex-wife or whatever. Okay, that's what this is what doesn't make sense to me. Okay, is this Miss Lady here? She don't even live in California. Okay, does not live in California. I don't know why. Probably because Kathleen was like, sis, like I ain't like I'm your mom and I don't stand by what's about to be said in here, kind of thing. Like he might stand beside this, but I just don't feel that Kathleen did, and that's why her name ain't on it, kind of thing. I think that's what her name is. Starts with a K. Anyway, so this is a article from the Union dated August 26th. And this says David and Cassandra Robertson, which are Lindsay's parents, aka Kiely's grandparents. Okay. This lady is not, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't get that. Like none of Cassandra. Yes. Yeah, that doesn't make no sense. But I'm going to look past that for now until I'm sleuthing on this shit. You best believe I am. This is a letter to Nevada County Sheriff. Okay. Puke, puke, puke. By the way, this lady just got reinstated for another term. That makes me want to puke. Like, why these people are not stepping down? Because they should be at this point. Like, for the things to come, these people should be. But whatever. Dear Sheriff Moon, over the last 17 days, we have been filled with uncertainty, grief, and fear. Locating our granddaughter on Monday has brought us an element of resolution. While not the conclusion we had hoped for, this agony has been brought to an end. Agreed. Not really. Yes, we are saddened, but now we know where our dear Kiely rests. It took an army of individuals to find her, from backcountry hikers to the FBI, divers, the tow truck operator, print shops, sheriffs, police, Homeland Security, and ultimately the Adventures with Purpose team who found her. This is
somebody gave them credit.
Only article I've ever seen AWP
is
give
mentioned.
Yes.
Exactly. Somebody gave them fucking credit.
I mean, it's odd that the tow truck operator is being mentioned here because, like, I mean, clearly he watched the video.
Yeah, clearly.
It's just, it's weird.
It's funny. It's funny how he knew that already, and
yeah, this is,
you know.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Everyone volunteered their skills, stood up for Kiely,
No,
and
they
hit
didn't.
the
That's
pavement. No, and that's the only thing they did. Hit the pavement running. That's what they did. That's what they did. In the end, we found her.
What did you
really? Whatever. There will always be an armchair warrior contributing an unproductive display of criticism, ridicule, and blame. I'll take it.
I'll take it.
The Nevada and Placer
you want
County
a picture of my
Sheriff,
armchair?
right? I don't even have an arm on my chair. I just lean with it.
Yeah, I got a sectional. It's only got one arm.
Why my ribs hurt because I ain't even got nothing to lean on. I should probably start leaning back. But I got fucking anxiety and restlessness, and I can't even like sit back and relax anymore. Like we're back on this.
Mm-hmm.
Like I just sit forward all the time. I need it. Oh, hold on, maybe if I prop my feet up, let me try this, and then I'll read the rest of this. I've been trying to relax, yo. Like I just can't. I've been tense, like tense, and it's hard to relax. Okay. The Nevada and Placer County Sheriff's offices gave it their all. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I know.
Can't be making jokes while I'm drinking, Shanda.
I ain't making jokes. The onion is. No, the union is. I called it the onion. For those who point fingers and don't believe in our law enforcement, if you ever find yourself in deep in trouble, simply dial 911. I'm gonna pass on that.
They're just gonna erase it anyways,
right? Shoot, I don't even, like, if I don't have to call the police, if I can handle it myself, I will. Shoot, I used to play security guard here for 60 some tenants. Everybody always like, this person, this. That's all right. I played firefighter once too. Shoot, I'll be my own law enforcement. Except for I ain't gonna hurt nobody or handcuff nobody. Well, maybe.
Right.
Law enforcement will be at your door within minutes to hold you up during your darkest hour. I ain't never ever had some law enforcement hold me up in my darkest hour other than,
No.
you know, when I literally go to the police barracks and do shit for myself. We are forever indebted to you, kindly, David and Cassandra Robertson. Nevada City / Truckee. This bitch is not even from these parts. I don't get that. I don't know why her name is included on here. Can somebody explain it to me? Is this really her biological mom? Like, is this Lindsay's biological mom? Because from what I understood,
know.
Kathleen was. Anybody? Somebody?
Anybody in chat?
I'd just like to know. I would really, really like to know.
Because I was gonna ask you the same question earlier when I seen this posted in Discord. I was like, who the
Well,
hell
I mean,
is
you already know I
this?
already ran it and I already have
I
it.
know.
And I done been looking at it and I'm trying to figure out how this bitch even knows anybody. Because the last she's been in California was like 2004 or some shit. If I remember that right. I'm gonna have to I think Karma Crochet on my hyperfocus. She's like, the Onion is usually more credible than regular media, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I thought, Megapints. Like, upon doing the background stuff that I've done that I don't put out there, like, I am like 99.97% sure that she is. Like,
It
So
doesn't
are
make any
they
sense.
technically nobody can own the reservoir other than the federal government, but they have water rights. Water rights. I'm gonna just go through comments. I'm trying to do this comment thing. I'm trying to keep up on it. Okay.
I'm trying to keep up.
Mm-hmm.
My kid keeps showing me stupid TikToks, so I have to pause, or mute. But
All right. I think I'm caught up in chat. Okay. I'm just trying to keep up with everything.
Mega
All right.
Pints, do you have a copy of that?
Wait, what? What did I miss?
She said if you look at the deed info on the lodge, I believe the name is Kathleen.
I had the deed somewhere. If somebody could refresh it, because I know it's somewhere in both Discords, but actually, I could just let me see if I can do a search. Okay, here we go. Clerk records.
You got it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it. Placer County. Let's see. Holy guacamole. Clerk recorder.
Says Cassandra Solon, Robertson's fiance.
Wait, so this is in fresh meat?
I don't know. That's what Heather just said. Heather says
Heather Mosher. If it's Heather Mosher, she's on her shit.
No, Heather Lemire.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she said Cassandra Solon, Robertson's fiance.
So it's a fiance and she already got his last name? That's odd. That's what I'm saying, Katie Bug. I fucking love it. See, I ain't never gonna be able to quit swearing. Swear. I'm trying. I'm trying so hard today. I'm failing. I did pretty good earlier today in my live though, but I was pretty hyper focused on some shit. All right, and then and then it got me thinking about like the deed, and then it got me thinking about Lindsay and the whole property thing. Like, and then I found myself at Just This A to Z's video again, listening to some things, and then she says something that I totally forgot about. And let me refresh y'all's memory. I'm gonna leave all this open. I think I have it at the right spot. If I don't, my apologies. But let's just take a listen, shall we? Look, and then All these little motherfuckers that are up in this chat room right now are in this chat room over here. And this is from November 10th, and I absolutely love it. Like Scorley Burger's up in here, Caleb's up in here, Miss G's even up in here, Shelly's up in here, John Courtney, Kiki Ray, like everybody's making fun of Zanime, and I love it.
Smitten Kitten, I don't know if they do that anymore. I think they do in some states. Probably like Alabama or something.
No, common law still. It's still a thing.
Is it?
Yep. Like in the state of Pennsylvania, it's still 7 years, and
I
in a
think
lot of
it's
other
here in
states,
Florida too.
it's like 3. Like a lot of states, it's 3.
Oh, good
Which,
God.
shoot, I've been common law married a bunch of times. That means
Me
then
too.
get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna keep my last name. Thank you.
I get everybody's Social Security.
Oh, I need a different kind of drink though, man. Dude, I got this pomegranate cranberry something.
I love
I don't fucking
pomegranate.
know, bro. And then I got that ocean spray version of it that has like the extra energy in it. Let me tell you, it tastes like a butthole. It makes my mouth so dry. I don't know what it is about cranberry though. Like cranberry dries my mouth out like deodorant.
Yeah.
It's 7 years of misery. I don't know why. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Antioxidants or something in it, but I love pomegranate.
Oh, me too. But this shit tart as fuck.
Ugh.
Woo, makes my tongue like skitty.
No common law in Ohio.
That's odd. Well, no, because Ohio is not a Commonwealth state. It's what, Pennsylvania? No, Ohio is Commonwealth. That's odd.
That's what
I don't
Georgia
even know.
said.
All right. Let me play this video, or a piece of it, I should say. Cause Thinks is in the house. All right. Cause, yeah, have you put out a new video lately? Because if you have, we'll peep that out tonight too. Like, I'm just gonna go through like snidbits of like informations that I just kind of like want to refresh in y'all's memory and refresh in my memory, so that we sleuth on this or focus on or tag in. Like, I gotta figure something out. I gotta start organizing all this stuff by date, and I want to start with like the information. Like, if y'all in Discord know you put something in there from like any information from like August 4th, which would be like Hot August Nights, the Pap saying that she was with blah, 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 any of that stuff. So we'll just start doing this. If it is like August 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, or 8th, like that first week, can you put a little @ at me so that I know it's there in the Discord? On a public end, not the private, because at private I got to go through all that shit. That's a whole ass. That's a whole ass level of a train wreck. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and if anybody is not subscribed to Justice A to Z, I'm gonna copy her link real quick. Go check her out. She's been doing a lot of stuff on the Idaho 4. I hope
But she still touches on Kiely.
Yeah, she does. I hear her, like, even if she's talking about a whole bunch of other shit, I hear her always sneak Kylie's name in there and talk about something that's Kiely related. Or something's happening to where she's like, you know, Placer County, Nevada County, like, this is how you should be doing this shit. Like, the more that I watch this Idaho 4 thing unravel, like, it just makes me realize how messed up Kylie's law enforcement was for her. Like, just, it's it's unfathomable that. Go ahead, girl.
No, you're good.
Oh, you're still in holiday mode? Oh, yeah, girl. Kaz, are you in our Discord? Are you interested? Because I'm going to be dropping the link to Discord again for the people that do want to join. I know I had 5 people out there that were having a lot of issues getting verified. I got everybody verified today that I knew I could, other than like 2 accounts. I PM'd or DM'd, whatever you want to call it, everybody that does not have access or has been verified. I sent you DMs today. If you don't respond to it, then come tomorrow when I wake up. If you're not verified, you got to go. You can always grab a new link later on, but that's just how it go. Yeah, Lala's voice does sound a lot better today.
Yeah,
a lot better.
Slowly
Now she
but
just
surely,
got the
guys,
sniffles.
it's getting there. Oh, that's just
Everybody
because
getting
I
sick.
had. That's why, because I just had cayenne pepper on my dinner.
I was gonna say, do you eat spices?
Always.
Allison, of course you can. All right, so let me drop the start playing this, and while this plays, I'll grab the Discord link. I don't remember where this is at. I hope this is on point. Let's find out.
I think Shanda is doing amazing work, and she's getting trolled by
Always.
the heavy hitters, so she must be. So why did Lindsay change the passwords on her bank accounts that she shared with her daddy? Right?
I'm gonna just pause it right there. That's a good question. Anybody ever find out that answer? Because I think we should. I should be writing this question down, so I'm gonna. You know what I mean? Like, I never really looked into it. I knew that question was out there, but I totally forgot about it. And it's not after she was found. It's after she went missing that Lindsay changed the passwords to all the bank info, which is odd, right?
Yep.
Like, why would she, like, if they have a joint account, like, what's she hiding from daddy?
Mm-hmm.
I would like to know. I know there's some squirrels out there that can find that information. Would love for you to. I know she's in chat. I know one of them is at least. I say two are definitely here. All right, there's my question. All right, I think there was a little bit more to this, but I think I need to fast forward because I think they just start talking smack. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna replay the question. I think it was only like 10 seconds.
So she must be. So why did Lindsay change the passwords on her bank accounts that she shared with her daddy right after her daughter went missing? I can't remember precisely if that was in the few days after she went missing or the few days after her remains, her vehicle were discovered.
And if I'm not mistaken, it was right after she went missing. I could be wrong. If I am, we're not here to spread misinformation. We just speculate, try to get the facts, and then I want to present the facts in video format, not live format. This is just for us to speculate. But yeah, if anybody can dig into that information, that would be marvelous.
If those were her remains, right? It was also priceless watching her reaction.
Nope,
you, Maud, for getting her, or you just tossing that in for fun? Because if that's what her name starts, disrespecting her actual name, like do it with my brain and my mouth. So I just said Tsunami. She spelled it right. So Tsunami is part of
Tsunami.
Why do you share a bank account with your dad? Let's start there. Hello.
Yeah, why do you
share a bank account with your dad?
That's a good question too.
To me, right. So Tsunami is part of it. Okay, cool. Because then we can think Tsunami in that. To me,
hold on, let me pause. Go for it, girl.
I think that she would be sharing a bank account with her dad because of the lodge. I could see that. Like, because
but the lodge was never
in
Lindsay's name, so that doesn't.
But she runs it.
I guess she runs it, and he wants his
money.
money.
And then he owns it, so they would share
money.
it. I mean that too, but that's the way I see it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. That would explain it to me why they share one.
Like, I'm wondering if it's common for the people of Truckee, which I know all you Truckee folk that get a hold of me that I do talk to, please reach out to me if you're hearing me say this. Just DM me if you want to. Is it common practice for children to share bank accounts with their parents, or is it common for company holders to share bank accounts with their parents? Let me just ask that way, or something along the line.
Weird.
I'm just curious because I've never in my life shared a bank account with my parents.
Yeah, I don't have that. See, Peas in the Pod says she has joint accounts with all of her adult kids. I don't. Like, my kids, like, me and my mom and my daughter, we all bank at the same bank, so we can transfer each other money, but can't nobody get into my, nope.
Okay, Peas in a Pod, can I ask you, are you wealthy? Maybe that's, because maybe it's like a difference between, like,
blue
people
collar
that make hundreds of thousands to millions, or thank you, Mega Pints. You're a blessing, baby. Look at that. I'm gonna go sneak over to Discord to see if I can pull this up on screen tonight or if I should save it for a video.
I mean, that might be it. It might be a wealthy thing, just in case something
That's what I
pops
like.
off
That's
or something.
yeah.
And there's no disrespect in that, by the way,
Mm-mm.
Season Pod. Like, we're
Not at
not
all.
like
Not at all.
calling you out on that.
I'm just trying to see like if it's a commonality with everyone, regardless of income,
Oh, see,
or
Season
if
Pod
wealth
said
it's a more common thing like
she
for
said it's not wealthy. It's because in case something happens to our parents. Okay, so but I get that, but like my kids are on my account. If something happens to me, they can get into my account, but they
yeah.
aren't on my account like
Yeah.
that. Like we don't share an account.
It's not like a shared
So they
income
can
account, which is all
yeah,
like
yeah.
because you would think like okay, so you would think Lindsay would have her own account and David would have his own account, and then together they would have a joint Lost
Business.
Trail Lodge account.
Correct.
Because from what I understand, like Lost Trail Lodge would have to be an LLC unless it's not, and something weird is going on there. I don't know. I'm gonna have to dig into it. I'm gonna look for this.
Yeah, Ryan. That is a question too. How do we know they changed the password? Where did that come from, by the way?
From that lady friend. She told a lot of information in the beginning and then shut the fuck up real quick.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm just
well,
trying
hello
to
there,
find
Daisy.
Daisy May. You want to come up if our common peoples, anybody wants to come up and chit chat or discuss anything that we're talking about right now? You are more than welcome to come up.
Listen, Florida needs to calm down. It's thundering outside. What is wrong with
I
Florida?
know it's been thundering here too. Like and they're like tornadoes in winter, and I'm like, the fuck?
That's Texas shit. That's not here, man. What the fuck?
I don't know if we have a tornado in wintertime, like something real weird is going on.
Like my whole house is shaking right now. It's thundering outside. What is going on out there?
That's weird. That's really weird. Daisy,
Boop,
man.
boop.
She here.
She here.
Got her.
Some
Yeah.
days.
Hell yeah. What up, girl? You gonna show us your hair?
Yeah, give me a minute. I got tissue.
Oh, I hear you. You snuffy. Oh, her poor
Snuffling
allergy.
too.
Yes.
Snuffy. It's a little snuffy in here.
Freaking hate it.
Mega Pints, where did you put it, honey? I'm sorry. There's so much going on in this Discord. Let me just scroll through everything.
So Heather said north of me. She's probably like 2 hours north of me. She said they had tornado watches earlier today.
Oh, dang.
That's insane, man. What's wrong with Florida? Florida need to get it together.
Let me check it out. Let me see if it's
Like it didn't just try to freeze our ass out last week.
All right, so how can I present this? Huh. Yeah, this is.
She said it's in screenshots.
Yep, I see it.
Okay.
Oh, so this is the deed. So yeah, like, so then there we go. Like, I mean, this is a legal document. I can show it. It don't matter. Like, I'm just going to pull it up on here. It's legal. So what's weird about this to me, okay, is the fact of, okay, so Lindsay and David have joint accounts, but it's not needed. And this is proof of why it's not needed. Okay. So this is the deed to Lost Trail Lodge. Okay. And there you go. Like there's no there's no reason for them to have a joint account other than it's weird to me. And if somebody could really enlighten me on why Lindsay and her dad would, you know what I mean? It's odd. Like I understand like if they have like separate accounts and then Lost Trail Lodge joint accounts. I want to understand it all. You know?
Yep.
So I'm going to leave that there too. I think that's all she says about this. I'm going to keep on playing and see if we missed anything else.
A lot easier. Why do you share a bank account with your dad? Let's start there. Hello. Hello. Right, because her dad is her boss.
I think her name is Zoe. I can't
That would
remember.
be why. So why would
thought
she
it was
lock
Zena.
her boss out of the bank account? That's not good. You are Xena, Princess Warrior for Kiely. Aw, thank you. We are
Aw.
all warriors for Kiely, aren't we? We
Mhm.
are justice warriors for Kiely. So,
Mhm.
you know, I started calling you guys justice seekers, and I would address you like that when I
I think there's
came
one
up
more
with the
snip
name.
of
You liked
information
it.
on here.
I've been transitioning it to justice warriors. So you guys probably noticed that. Personally, I really love the justice warriors because that's what
Yeah,
I
it
feel
is
like
awesome.
we are. And we are out here fighting. Shadow boxing, if you will.
We're gonna pause this. But that's the thing, Peas in a Pod. Like, I don't even think she's a co-signer because, like, everything that I see on the property is in Kathleen and David's name. That's the only thing that, like, has me curious as to why the whole joint account thingy. That's what I'm thinking. Kaz thinks that's where the direction I was going in. This is definitely the direction I was going in without saying it. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's a loophole they found, and I'm noticing they all have found lots of loopholes. Mm-hmm. Oh, Daisy back. She trying. She getting her. Girl, you're muted. If you don't know, I don't know.
Yeah, I knew.
Okay. How's your snuffy going? Ooh, look at that hair, girl.
My eyes is a bit horrible, but
I
you can
really
see
like
the red.
lights in it. Ooh.
It looks so good.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, I really like that cut on you. I really like that cut on you. She said,
Cotton
"Bye."
says,
She said, "Bye." I'm gonna go put my tissues in my nose again.
Hey, Cause says she thinks Cassandra's David's sister.
Oh my
Don't
God.
even tell me that.
And there's an echo again.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on. Let me stop sharing for a minute, and then I'll reshare. Oh, man. I might have to stand up for a minute while I'm presenting more stuff. All right, let me see.
Bridget, that was Lori or Laura or Lauren or something. I don't know. What's up, Amanda? Thanks, Caleb. I feel good. I feel better. Well, I sound better than I did yesterday.
Okay, I did share the right screen.
I mean, yeah, Mary, that does make sense if it is.
Yeah, that, I mean, that
Oh,
would,
wait,
it
Jenny
would.
said no, it is his fiance. She posted it in Discord.
Oh, lordy lord.
Y'all gotta start emailing stuff because
No, please don't. I like Discord. No. That's why I did the Discord to get away from emails. I'm still catching up on emails. I got like 300 to go. All right, let me look. Where'd you put it at? Where it might could be.
Hey, Dana. Wondering.
Oh, why am I so tired already? It's only 10 o'clock. Come on now. I'm trying to find it. It's just Discord is crazy.
Sorry it took me so long, but Nerdy's live was
It's all right, baby. I know.
I think
you
it's
got
still
you doing
going
your
on.
shit.
But
I know, I've seen it too.
he landed and they put something over his head and put him in a vehicle and he was gone.
Is it in Family Friends or is it in here? I'm sorry. I'm looking through all this.
Thank y'all. It's just my allergies. I hope it's not the beginning of a cold.
Ugh.
That's the black bolt. Yeah, the colds are going around.
I know.
Horrible.
I have a headache and I've been tired all day. And then my son said he'd been feeling the same way. So I don't know.
I know if I ain't feeling a little bit better by tomorrow, I'm gonna go get me a COVID test.
See, I still have some at home. Like, you know,
my
you can
dad
get like the
tested
free.
positive on Saturday.
I do, and that's the thing is like I wouldn't know if I have it because I'm vaccinated, but like I'm symptomatic. Like I have the fever, I'm lethargic, my upper lungs feel like something is sitting on me, yo. And my taster
Test positive if you've been vaccinated.
Oh, I know I can. Like,
Yeah.
like, and I think that's like a really, 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 really shitty thing about it is like they sold the vaccine as like you won't get it, but you still get it.
I know.
You don't show symptoms as bad as other people. Like you still
Mhm.
get it. You still give it to everybody else. Like,
Mhm.
and I need to catch it if so. Like I've been feeling like this. This is my
Zinc.
second day of this.
Zinc and vitamin C, boo.
Yep.
Listen,
So
I'm gonna tell you what. Everybody that got vaccinated in my unit.
What was it called? Elderberry. Elderberry's really good for you.
Yep. Everybody that got vaccinated on my unit, the second round that they got, out of 12 nurses, I had 9 out one day.
Oh shit.
Because they all got sick.
Oh shit.
Yeah. And they
Dang.
all keep testing positive for COVID.
Where
I
was
wasn't
this posted?
vaccinated.
I still can't find it.
Yeah, the flu has been going around a lot.
The
more
flu
than
has been
COVID.
bad here.
Yeah.
I know my upper lungs are like they hurt. Like they actually
You better
hurt.
get you some Mucinex too.
No, but that's the thing is like I can breathe, I can take deep breaths. My pulse ox is great, but it just feel like I got an elephant on my chest,
Did
like
you see a dump
constantly.
truck? There's no dump truck
Constantly.
running around at 10 o'clock, son.
He said
It's
dump truck.
thunder. He comes out of his room. He's like, "Is that a dump truck or thunder?" It's 10
All right, let's
o'clock,
look
bro.
at
It's not a
that.
dump truck.
No. Okay, that's about the drone footage. I don't know where it's at. Girl,
What
can
are you
you
looking
at me
for?
repost it? It's in articles. Okay, I'm sorry. Articles. Man,
Oh,
there's a
crane kicks.
lot
That's
of.
horrible.
Oh,
I
Okay,
have
all
a
right, I
friend.
found it.
She's in
All
the
right.
hospital with pneumonia right now.
I don't think I've ever had pneumonia.
I don't know what pneumonia would feel like. All I know
Me
is like
either.
my
I
chest
had
hurt
it.
so bad, and all I want to do is sleep.
I had it when I was a kid, but I don't think I've had it now. But RSV's been going around real bad too down here too.
What's that?
Jeez.
It's a respiratory virus.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Don't tell me
Usually
that.
babies get it really bad,
Yeah.
but adults have been getting it here.
Well, I don't know, but my lungs hurt.
Hmm. That's not
Like they
good.
feel like they were punching bags. Like it
Yep.
does. It feels like I fell down a hill. That's like what it feels like. Like I feel like I fell and winded myself. Like my ribs hurt, my lungs hurt.
Dang.
But like my throat doesn't hurt. Like there's no signs of a cold or a flu or none of that shit. Like it's really weird.
Right.
Like I still got my voice. We good there, but I feel like I need to lay down. Like it's stupid as shit too.
You better lay
All
down when
right.
your body tells you to.
Oh, I am.
Uh-huh.
Like I just want to get through all this and then I am knocking the fuck out. Tomorrow's a whole ass another day.
Going
Do
crazy
we
laughed
need
at you when you said tumble down the hill.
I went vroom vroom. I did. I said hey, down a whole ass hill or something. My lungs feel toe up. Yeah, I like, and that's the thing is like the reason why it's freaking me out is because it feels like when I had COVID. Like it just feels like I need to like crack my sternum.
Hey y'all, smash that like button, please.
Yes, please. All right, so here is that article titled "Family Desperate to Find Missing Placer County Teen." This was published on August 11th, and it was also updated August 11th. I'm not going to play the video. I'm just going to read what the article says. Where did it go? Oh. So it says nearly a week after she vanished from a Truckee campground, local, state, and federal investigators are still searching for any sign of missing teen Kiely Rodni. I'm not saying the lady's name. Nearly a week after she vanished from Truckee campground. Oh, wait, I already read that. No, it's not. Local, state, and federal investigators are still searching for any sign of missing teen Kiely Rodni. Her family is trying to keep heartbreak from settling in after 6 days of wondering what happened to her. It's surreal. It's horrific. You would never think that anything would happen to you. This only happens on TV, said David Robertson, Rodney's grandfather. Family members said they spent hours Thursday driving through Nevada and down I-80, following tips of a possible sightings. That's weird to say it like that. Of her silver Honda CRV. Silver should be capitalized, shouldn't it? I don't know. None panned out. It's extremely frustrating, said Cassandra Solon, Robertson's fiance. As
Oh,
time
there's
ticks
that.
by, we get more and more worried. Yeah, no, it didn't age well at all. Over 100 volunteers and 16 agencies. All right, I'm going to write that number down for August 11th. So on August 11th, they're saying 100 volunteers plus 16 agencies. Okay, let's see if that matches to what I have from Nevada and Placer County. Have continued to search day and night. At night, y'all. Remember what we just watched?
At night, yeah.
Since the Truckee teen disappeared from a party at Prosser Family Campground. Law enforcement released another picture of Rodni. Oh, yeah. All these. This is like the third sweatshirt she's wearing. Like, how many layers of clothes this girl wearing? But she was found in a tank top. That's what I just don't get it.
Yeah, she was so cold.
right?
I'm not trying to laugh at, but the thing is that she was so cold, and it was so cold out there that she was found with a tank top on.
Ugh. Hold on one second. I need to find my pulse. This wonky ass fucking hurt, man. Someone come kick me in my chest. That might help.
Probably what happened to you.
No, I ain't even been doing nothing. All I've been doing is at least trying to stretch and do all that shit every day. Okay, so we have talked to a lot of young people. The problem is there appears to be no cohesive record of what's going on. Like, at least this lady's telling the truth. She was last seen in green pants and a black tank top. Like the way they change words, their play on words is also another thing that really bothers me. How they get slick. And anyone else do? I've been looking into Dana. I figured out what her last name was. Well, I didn't. Somebody else did, and then sent that information on to me. So Dana is a death that did happen in the Truckee area.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to deep dive a little bit further. Tomorrow we're going to touch base on it. I'm just, until I fully read on it and look at all the obituaries and do all of the research on that, like, I don't want to present something that I'm not well versed in yet. So I'm going to sit with that tomorrow morning and do some deep diving on Dana. But yes, I think we have another person that's added to the silencing of deaths in that area.
Oh, by the way, did you get that thing I sent you about the record of people in the past couple of years?
No, babe. I got a lot of Discording to do. Like, I thought I was going to come home and get to go through Discord, and I haven't got to do that yet. But tomorrow morning, like, as soon as my son's out the door, like, my main focus is sitting with Discord for a few hours, gathering more information out of there, and then to continue just tomorrow I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna play music while I go through my shit, and then I'm gonna leave all of my evening lives for doing stuff like this. Like, I want to strictly do my evening lives strictly on Kiely and any cases tied to what's going on in Nevada and Placer County.
Okay.
So, like, my daytime stuff will just be like either me sleuthing or doing, just going through things or whatever. Like, nothing super important.
Right.
Okay. Here we go.
Before you continue, so why Be So Nosy said she did a deep dive on it and she took a screenshot on the Dana name, and she's confused because the name is in an article that led to Kiely.
Oh no.
Are you in our Discord? I don't know if she is or not, but you can email it to me.
You can email it to one of us.
Okay, so here, I'll drop the Discord link because I know there's a few other people that wanted to get into Discord anyway. So
really, y'all can just drop it in there.
I am going to let this one stay alive for 7 days. If you do not verify yourself within 3 days, I will give you that extra day when I DM you. And if you don't, the following day, I will delete you out of Discord if you're not verified.
Yeah, she said it also connected to a certain YouTube creator. That's interesting.
Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Oh no.
Right? How can I like
I put my email in there, why be so nosy, if you want to drop that to me and then we can find it quicker.
Yep, way quicker.
Because I just cleaned out my email. So.
And then if you want to join up on Discord, there y'all go. That'll last for 7 days. But I am going to delete it after 4. So, and there's only 25 people that can grab that. Just to limit. I know he hit number 1. What is today? Wednesday. He did that yesterday. I actually sat and I watched him live make it to number 1 on the billboard and then hold his spot solid for 2 days, and he closed it with number 1 on billboard. Then I saw a more incredible thing. to where they started playing his music on local radio stations. Like, to hear him on the radio is a beautiful thing. Being an independent artist, like, he just made history.
That's awesome.
Good for him. Good for him and Nova.
Every time you say Nova, I think about Nova.
Well, that's
I know.
honestly why I named my dog what I did.
Aw.
I fucking love Nova Rockefeller. Her and Tom McDonald are like, honestly, like goals for a couple. Like, I've never seen a power couple like them, and it's incredible to watch. And I mean, the fact that they've been together for like 7 years now, 8 years now.
Yeah.
Shit, I was in his live the other day when they were they were trying to get him to propose to her if his shit hit #1, and he was like, "That bitch, she'll kill me if I propose to her." And then I think he was talking about something like getting a middle finger and proposing to her with a fucking middle finger. I was like, dude, like a middle finger statue. No, they're good people. I like, yeah, they've known each other 15 years. Yep. Absolutely. Fuck the man. All right, so let me finish reading this article. While the disappearance does not meet CHP standards for an Amber Alert, like, CHP needs to get it together. Local authorities issued a code red alert about the missing teen on Thursday, a tactic that is typically used to warn of wildfires. Like, they really went and used a wildfire alert because they knew.
They
Like,
said
I mean, go ahead.
they issued it on Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second.
That took an awful
She
long
went-
time.
Either she went. Okay, so they.
Here, let me pull the date up.
Yeah.
Let's
You
do
know
it
where my
real quick.
brain's going.
Yeah, that's
like-
what I'm saying. Okay. So if she went missing Friday into Saturday, that means they waited 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fucking days to issue
was
a
this-
missing
when was
persons.
this wrote?
The 11th, honey. August 11th.
Wow. Which was what day?
Thursday.
So that day.
Yes.
Well, ain't that some shit?
Yep.
It's a little sketchy.
30
Continue.
years. Holy moly.
My bad.
But yeah, so, but that's the thing is, like, it took them 1, 2, 3, 4, we'll say 5 days to find out that they couldn't get an Amber Alert. Like, CHP wasted 5 days, 5 critical days.
Critical.
Didn't we say
Issuing-
a place where they said something about we didn't know who was blocking the Amber Alert? Like someone was blocking it?
Well, it's
I
saying
see
right
it.
here,
That was the other day.
Yeah.
CHP. It says, while the disappearance does not meet CHP standards
So they were
for an
blocking.
Amber Alert, local authorities issued a code red, which is what they use for wildfires. And that's fucking sad. There is no excuse. Like,
A code
CHP
red.
needs to start being held accountable
Yeah,
as
I
to
remember
why
hearing that.
they're not issuing. Okay, they're saying here they don't have to go through the news media. You don't have to go through your local news or your local newspaper to get a missing persons thing out there. They're stating that the Amber Alert has to be through CHP when it comes to a missing person and their vehicle.
So how do you? Okay.
Well, I
make
want to know
this
what
make sense.
standard did
How
it
do you-
not meet? Like, I don't understand that.
how
And
do
then
you
they say
mean-
they're treating it as an abduction. Sorry, Lala.
How do you? No, you're fine. How do you make a code red on a person?
Yeah.
Because they had no other way to. CHP would not allow it because, okay, so I think what didn't fly with CHP standards is because initially they had thought that she went back to Reno, that she had taken the weekend off, aka ran away,
still
and that
think
she
something
would be back on
happened.
Monday.
Something happened.
Then it turned into she was abducted. Like, those were the two main things that were dancing around the first week of her disappearing. And then reality started setting in on Monday when she didn't meet up with the people she was supposed to, is what I think. Or no, Sunday. Excuse me.
Sunday, Saturday, because the
Okay.
party was Friday.
Hold up.
She didn't meet up with the people on Saturday.
Right? Yeah.
So then, yeah. So then, no, that, what the fuck?
Yep.
So then on Sunday, what shit must be shut down? They just don't give a fuck on Sundays, I guess. It's the Sabbath.
Sunday's also the
knows?
day Lindsay put that post on Facebook.
So then she didn't show up Monday. She didn't go on a little weekend vacation or have a, what are they keep saying these kids are having, like mental breakdowns and running away. So clearly she didn't come back by Monday. So you're telling me Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday is when we were finally like, oh, well, missing
Maybe
teen
she's
missing
not coming
car,
back.
she still doesn't apply to an Amber Alert. Like, it does not make any sense. Like, this is why kids go missing, and this is why kids wind up dead, because there is so much failure in our own system that is supposed to be protecting these children.
Different rules for different people.
Okay.
They need
So
to start
I
making Kylie
have-
alerts then.
Yep.
I have the Amber Alert criterias, and there are 5 bullet points. And
Read
I have
it.
this right here in
Make
my
sure you look
hand.
up
Read
the
it,
one
girl.
for California because they're all different, which is
Yep.
stupid.
It says the reasonable belief by law enforcement that abduction has occurred. The law enforcement agency believes that the child is in imminent danger of seriously bodily injury or death. There is enough descriptive information about the victim and the abduction for law enforcement to issue an Amber Alert to assist in the recovery of the child. The abduction is of a child age 17 or younger, or the child's name and other critical elements, including the child abduction flag, has been entered into National Crime Information Center system. That's it. There's only 5 things. I think she fell into every single one of those right out the fucking gate. So, and this is just standard. This is your standard across the board.
So
Amber
is that
Alert.
paper in front of you, or is that something you can screenshot and throw in Discord, honey?
I mean, the paper's in front of me, but I can take a picture of it.
Please do. That way I don't have to go on a search. I already got so much to do. Like, I don't need, like,
Amanda
there's so much
said
to...
a lot of the people making the rules are some of the same people involved in child trafficking.
Casey's like, I don't know why I'm yelling.
Yeah,
Casey
and every
Kasem,
state
you,
is
buddy.
stupid. I mean, every state is different, which is stupid. Every state is stupid. Yeah,
Yeah, I want to see Kylie's Law. I've been saying this for 4 months now. Kylie's Law or Kylie's Alert. Like, there's no reason why there isn't one there. There is not a reason why when a child I mean, they're sitting here saying these kids that were at this party are just children. Leave them alone. Meanwhile, they're going off to college and shit, and you're talking about a girl that's 16 years old. 16 years old. I'm sorry. As soon as a child goes missing, issue that Kylie alert. Issue that you know what I mean? That Kylie's Law. Enact that alert system to where, boom, missing persons out there and dispatched without question. There should be no rules or regulation. When your baby is missing, put that fucking alert out there. To at least get it on the PennDOT signs or your dot signs or whatever you want to call it.
And it
then
says
work on flyers from there.
Every state adopted the 17 of age or younger standard, or at a minimum, agree to honor the request of any other state to issue an Amber Alert, even if the case does not meet the responding state's age criteria, as long as it meets the age criteria of the requesting state.
Like, right now, what we're looking at is CHP should be held responsible that her alert was not issued.
Like, why is there not one right now for Chloe, you know?
And I texted to you and sent it in Discord.
That's what I'm saying. I want to know why Chloe has still, how many months later are we already? And they're still trying to, she's a runaway. I don't give a fuck what she's done. She is a baby, not at home under the guide of her parents or a guardian. She is missing. It bothers me. And it makes me mad that they just keep letting this shit fly. And this town is like nobody other than the few couple people are speaking up. And then they're slowly put out to what? Why cover all of this up, Nevada and Placer County? Like, why? What are you guys doing? Like, why is this investigation into them? Like, are they really that deep into bullshit? And is why this investigation is taking so long? Is there even an investigation on them? Because if not, there should fucking be. Am I still sharing screen? It says it lost connect. That's weird. Okay, so I'm going to reread this because it goes with the next little 2 sentences, what they're calling a paragraph. I don't even know who wrote this. It makes my head hurt. Anyway. While the disappearance does not meet CHP standards for an Amber Alert, local authorities issued a code red alert about the missing teen on Thursday, a tactic that's typically used to warn of wildfires. We are treating this as an abduction solely as a result of her vehicle not being located. That intensifies the search, said cunt mouth of the Placer County Sheriff's
So they're
Office.
treating
Okay.
it like an abduction, but they're not going to issue an Amber Alert. It
So,
seems like they
clearly-
already knew ahead of time exactly where she was, which is why they didn't issue one.
Yeah, because that's what the Amber Alert criteria is abduction. So therefore, you should have issued that if you were treating it like that.
So
I mean,
there's
you're contradicting
yeah,
yourself.
yeah.
Like completely all the way fucking around.
And then what I want to start doing is like this one says here, like detective said, there's a they're pouring. That doesn't even make sense. That doesn't make sense. Detective said they're pouring over 300 leads. So on August 11th, they had 300 leads. Let's see if that matches what they're saying. Like, I'm going to start comparing notes. Like, I'm going to make sure justice comes. I don't care what it takes. Like, I don't care the amount of money. I don't. It'll come
So
from
by the
somewhere.
11th, they only had 300 leads?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And if I'm not mistaken, on their
And
records,
1900
they
man-hours.
try to say there was like 900 leads by Thursday. So
I know.
it's just like the lies on lies on lies on lies. Like somebody better get their story straight.
It's the worst game of telephone
See?
I've ever fucking seen.
Detective said they're pouring, which that should be like scouring or something, over 300 leads, including videos of the party.
Hold
and
on,
have
I can pull up.
interviewed over 100 teens, but still have no new leads. Look, they made sure they put that word in there. Like, I'm starting to notice the wordplay here. That's what I'm saying. The only picture that was released of that party was a video from Sammy Smith.
Yeah.
Sam, excuse me. Let's start saying her name
And that
like
was
she
sent
prefers
to
it.
her, apparently.
But in all the things that I've read, she is saying she took the video, and LE is who released a capture of it, just like they released the capture of her at the wherever that place is that's not her.
Someone sent it to her. So Nico Crane just got back from having surgery, and he's
Aw.
because everybody was looking for him in Discord, and
Yeah, we were worried about you, honey.
Yeah.
Like, we didn't know what happened to you, like why you weren't silent. It's good to know that like you're okay. What kind of surgery did you have done? Holy hell.
and Lala, I think she emailed you that email about that article with the Dana person.
Okay.
Wait, hold on.
Okay. So on August 11th, there were videos of the party.
Hold on. I have something, and I don't know why when I come out of Discord and go into my other page that it stops, but I have something that's going to contradict every bit of that. Give me just 1 second.
Oh, no. Like, there's so many lies, man.
Have we looked into the Nielsen water company?
According to Placer County Sheriff's social media page on August 12th, they had greater than 900 tips.
See, that's what I thought.
So I'm going to
'Cause-
screenshot this so you guys
Oh, I have it, honey. I
because
have it.
receipts are always fucking great. But
I
that
have
was
it.
posted on their social media on August 12th.
Hold on, let me.
Oh, you know, because they gave us the update on how many tips, how
Yeah,
many,
I have all of
how many
those.
people. Yeah, I got it. I'm gonna send it to you. Give me 1 second.
Let me find it. I have a whole folder full of them on my computer. I just need to find it. Yeah, I'm gonna look at that because those numbers don't match. Here, it might be in the LE one. Oh, look at that. I found them all. Okay. So we're looking for August 11th. Let's go right here to August 11th. I'm glad I dated all these.
On August 11th, on their thing, it said, there you go. And on August 11th, it says 500. You've got the same thing I have right now, I think.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so
what's that date?
on this says that there's 100 volunteers, 16 agency, and 300 leads. There's a videos of the party. 100 plus teens have been interviewed with no new leads. These numbers aren't the same. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 agencies. So that number doesn't match the 16. Personnel assigned, that doesn't match the number. They've already got 7,000 hours in, but they I don't buy this number already, because here's the thing. If they have an issue, they're just now issuing an Amber Alert on this day. This is 10 o'clock in the morning, okay? It says right here, 10 o'clock in the morning on 8/11. This is all new updated. Okay, this is dedicated resources from 8/6 to 8/10. This is a lie. They need to start proving all of these man hours put in. That's all I'm saying, because by this time, they still haven't started doing flyovers yet. They haven't been really doing too much. Like, I'm going to start comparing these dates to all of the search and rescue. Like, I'm putting that all together. Like, I want these numbers to match.
So that's at the same day as that thing was released, and you got 200. That just, it doesn't make sense,
No.
right?
No.
Yeah, y'all's
And
math ain't mathing.
these numbers are being released into the media. Like, if you don't think that LE and these people with money don't have a hand in what the media releases, you should probably go play on YouTube and go into some rabbit holes, because this news media article should match these numbers, and it doesn't at all. Like, none of them do.
Shannon, did you get to look at the CNY, the FOIA that she got from the Boca thing? Did you get a chance to look at that yet?
What do you mean, her video, her recent video?
I don't remember when she came out with it, but it was her FOIA request. She goes over it, like what the messages were with the person.
I have screenshots of all the messages.
Okay.
If you guys want to look at
the ones with Jagger, like the ones with the park wreck or whatever.
Yeah, I have all those.
Okay.
Yeah. With Hannah. You're talking about Hannah and Kim and all them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I started a whole new. So I'll just go ahead and hop into there, and I will show you. Where's it at? I think it might be Boca. Nope, wrong one. Content for video. There it is. Yeah, and then I'm going to reach out to CNY family and see if she's not willing to just give me the originals. Otherwise, I'm just going to redo all of these images so that they're literally, because it's literally 18 screenshots. So I'm just going to start from the very beginning of what I screenshotted. And then the next time that I discuss this, it will be in a better format. Nope, nothing on Chloe yet. That's what's sickening. Nothing. So, all right. I'm just going to pull up what I have here so far, because you guys are going to eventually see all of this information in a pre-recorded video. So this one is from August 7th. Like, I'm just going to go through them. Some of them don't tie into what we're talking, like aren't about what we're talking about, but it all ties together eventually. So I might as well just show you what I have. So this is from August 7th. I'm just going to show you. I'm going to zoom the whole ass way in. This is from Find Kiely Rodni. So it's not like people are making this up. August 7th, they posted this at 1:21 p.m. Kiely update. Kiely is still lost. She lost, y'all. Okay. We have no leads on where she is. So this is Monday, right? Yeah, Monday. If you report anything as a teen, you will not be held responsible. We have had kids report themselves for doing coke and drinking and smoking and shrooms and just about everything. I just can't. Anything you say will not be used against you, and you will not be in no trouble. I don't know who wrote this, but bro, I hope you're going to college.
Probably SS, but you know.
Like you will be in no trouble. I just don't. That's not the way you write that, but okay. If you don't want your parents to know anything, you can text and call this number to report anonymously. Wonder whose phone number that is, because I know whose it is. It was on her car. Or you can call the Placer County Sheriff's Office. Like, who let her in charge? Who let her do this? That's what I want to know. Oh, Lala back.
They all did.
I don't know how I ended up backstage, but okay, my bad.
You slid, girl.
I guess I did.
Like,
My
just
bad,
all this here got me all sorts of fucked up. Yeah, what a
Jamal.
joke, right? A whole ass joke. It's like free circuses everywhere, y'all. Okay, and then this is from Fox News. I also have the article, but it's just so much easier to just pull it up like this, okay? Okay. I want to revisit Nick AWP's or Nick Tow Truck Guy, Triple A, whatever you want to call him. I'm just calling him Nick G. Everybody knows his last name by now. Like, it ain't no new thing. I'm not doing it tonight. I'm probably gonna do it tomorrow. I want to relook at that underwater footage, and I want to rewatch Nick's testimony because I just something is not setting right with me. Like, all the word salad. Like, tell me y'all don't hear the word salad in his interview.
I don't know. I don't know what I think.
Okay. When you listen to his entire thing, tell me it sets completely right with you.
Yeah, he seems credible.
You sure?
Yeah, hold on.
I mean, I think so.
She's like, I think so.
I think so. Like, stop making me question him because
the edited parts.
Girl,
when
if
he
you
corrects
believe that he's
himself-
credible, go right ahead.
Okay, no. Okay, Shan. So when he says sedan and then he changes it to SUV, that was a red flag.
Yeah, there's a lot of red flags. I noticed 5 of them.
Yeah.
It's like Sammy word salad all over again, is what I'm saying.
I don't know.
Okay, does he seem credible, or do you just want to believe that he's credible because you find AWP credible? And because AWP's doing his story, like, you just automatically want to assume that AWP can
No,
vouch?
because I know how.
Because the way that I'm looking at it is, the way that I'm looking at it, though, is I'm looking at the GPS that he states that he was at Boca. Here's the thing. On the AWP video, he never shows them. Like, he could barely even pinpoint where the fuck he went and helped Kiely at. He took 3 goes at it when he finally figured out where the hell he was. If he does all of that stuff on the weekend after weekend after weekend for years now, he should know exactly where to drop a pin at. Tell me I'm wrong. Like, it literally took him 3 shots to get it right.
Okay.
Casey Kasem's in the house.
Yeah, Casey.
I don't
I'm gonna have to disagree with you on
Me
that.
too. I don't think Doug's a liar. I don't.
I think if anybody is
I think
responsible for that whole
Nick
thing,
are credible, and Nick G is a little bit.
yeah.
I don't know.
And I think if anybody set it up in any kind of sketchy way, it's JL, who is the owner of AWP. I don't think it's the other two.
Yeah. Exactly that. Like, that's how I'm feeling. And then, like, I look at, like, the whole background of being a vet and a security guard, and the fact that he was a PI, and then he wasn't a PI, and then magically.
Okay, look at Amanda's comment. It says, you want to believe Doug was always what you want to believe Doug. We always thought he was credible. And then Kevin Neese saying that that they have the AAA video and it was legit.
Yeah.
That it was what makes Nick wants to be credible.
But when
so
you
that's
look at
what
the
I
actual,
think.
yeah. And then when you look at the actual facts of it, though, is there's literally no true GPS that states that he was driving there all weekend long. The other thing is, okay, there were flyers, and I look clear into Reno. There were flyers everywhere. So you're telling me, and all this dude's driving around, all this dude's back and forth between Truckee and Sparks, that he didn't go into a grocery store and see a flyer 3 days in? I just don't buy it. I'm sorry. I just can't. Like, it does not set right with me. Like, when I look at the facts of what he's saying, it doesn't match up. I'm not saying he wasn't there. I'm not saying he didn't service one of the cars. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is it just sounds like he was very coerced by the powers that be to, one, specifically show up and track them down that day. And then the word salad. Like, there's so many contradictions and there's no proof. Like, if he's saying what he sent out as screenshots to his GPS location, where's all the other GPS for him being there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, like he said he was? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
Like-
agree with Peas in a Pod said. She has suspicions when it comes to AWP because Jared made them sign NDA, so there could be things he did and didn't inform the others. That's what I
what I'm
That's
saying.
true.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and that's the thing. Like, I can't. There's nothing in Nick Wren or Doug Bishop that I don't find credible. Like, I find these to be 100% stand-up guys. What Jared could have possibly hid from them and signed and agreed to make things go away for him in the future, he did some crooked ass shit to help make them go away come last month. You feel me? Like, I really just cannot trust words of people without receipts. And that is why I keep doing what I'm doing. Like, there are no receipts to back up what tow truck guy's saying. None. There's no accurate GPS. There is no video showing any male or female at a vehicle. There's no license plate. There's no proof of AAA documentation. There's no proof of a phone call being made. Like, there's no proof. There's no facts. There is nothing that states that this dude is credible other than people saying, oh, he's credible. That's why I have a problem with it. The more that I think about it and I go back and then I focus on something else and then I go back and, like, the more I keep going back and looking at it and hearing it in a whole nother light, like, I'm starting to realize, like, there's holes in that cheese too. And it sucks. It sucks to think that, we finally have, like, a solid bit of information. I'm not, like I said, I'm not saying that he didn't service her vehicle. I'm just saying all of the extra information outside of that has a lot of holes in it and a lot of contradictions.
Do we know if in that video, was it his phone that was looked at or was it Doug's phone?
Wait, what? Say that again, honey.
No, it was Josh's phone. It was the cameraman.
Okay.
Because
Okay,
he looks
so-
and says, "Hey, he's got the ping right there."
So it
and
wasn't
he takes
Nick G's
Josh's phone.
So the first 2 times he tries to pull it up, or the first time he tries to, I can't remember his 1 or 2 times. I just know that, like, after 3 times, he finally got it. So the first 2 times he's showing the boys and they're just showing, like, screenshots of what they're doing on Doug's phone. He never uses his actual phone. He uses Doug's phone. And then Josh Cantu says to him, hey, I have my phone. And that's when Nick G says back to him, oh, yeah, that's right, because we did the pin drop earlier and you already have your record software on your phone ready to go. And that's why you can literally see him moving the screen around, because it's a screen recorder. Like, it's recording. And did you notice, even like after that final attempt, like, he's still looking for where the hell he went? Like, I'm sorry, but if you are a tow truck driver, if you work for AAA, if you do any of these things and you're doing it every weekend and you're always going to Boca and Truckee, like, you're not gonna, like, he couldn't even find the last pin drop that they just did together. Like, it's weird to me. Like, and I would just, I don't know. It just,
I hate when you do this because you make me think outside of my box.
You make me think every day, all day long, like all y'all do.
Oh, listen, I
Welcome to
got
my
a whole
world.
new one for you.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll do that right at the end. Before we go into watching Nick G, tow truck guy, AAA, whatever the hell you want to call him at this point, like the tow truck guy. Before we watch that video, I want to go through all of these Hannah Kim from Boca stuff. And then is that cool?
Cool. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
But I missed that.
I'm going to do this the best that I can, or the best that I can. Try to zoom in as much as I can. Okay. I'm going to even pull my brand off of the corner so that if anybody wants a screenshot this, you can. This is just the find. Okay. There we go. All right. So check site 8 for payment tonight. Site 7 folks have 4 cars so far. More than 6 people already loud and drunk. Looks like a typical drunken party up here at Boca Springs.
I bet I know who put that in.
Mm-hmm.
I bet I know whose name that was under.
Oh yeah?
I don't know that for sure, but I can bet y'all some money.
Was it a couple in an RV?
Maybe.
Could have been some kids. Oh my goodness! I just never mind. It hit
somebody with a kayak.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Messed the Kim party.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Continue. That's what I've been thinking.
Okay, and then this message is just sent on August 12th. That doesn't mean this happened. Like, this happened around that time. Okay, I received it. I'm sorry you're feeling so unsafe. Wait, that doesn't belong there. Like, that belongs. Hold on. This is out of order. Did I already mess it up? This is all out of order. Yeah, it is. Oh, well, we're just going to bounce around. Let me just go through that.
I know your OCD is going to drive you crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got to rename these. Okay, so, hey, Martin, as you know, my last day as a volunteer at Boca Springs will be this coming Sunday. I will be leaving the host site on the 22nd. Because of how dangerous it has been for my personal safety, tonight will be my last night here. I will be camping near the lake, and I will return during the daylight hours, Monday, Thursday to Sunday, to assist rangers with host tasks. Okay, I'm just going to go back to the beginning now. That goes to this here. She goes on to say, I've passed the breaking point. I can't stay at Boca Springs. I will be out of the host site on August 22nd and leaving the Truckee Ranger District, going somewhere to try and find some peace. And then this is the response to that, I'm going to assume. I received it. I'm sorry you are feeling so unsafe and don't feel we can find a mitigation. I understand and appreciate all you've done this season. Okay. And then this is like just carry on. Like, I need to put these in order, but y'all get the point. Also, somebody took the snaps I had on trash bin to try and prevent bear entry. And campers are practicing their target shooting in campground again tonight. Bulletproof vest for the neck camp host.
Oh, that's what Cece was talking about when she came in our chat.
Scary.
Like,
yeah,
you
I missed this one of
you shouldn't be working at a campground, working there and helping out and all that stuff, and have to wear a vest to walk around. Like, if people are shooting guns off and shit,
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure that's what happened to Kiely.
Saying people are showing up there with guns and shooting them off and stuff. Remember all that? I have the audio files. Okay. So basically, this gig has confirmed what we already know. People are liars, thieves, abusers, jerks, manipulators, perverts, and untrustworthy. It's kind of weird that the word perverts is added
Pervert. I was just gonna say
Mhm.
that word got
Mhm.
thrown in there.
there. Mm-hmm. Effort wasted on my part to try and create a good campground. I'm going crazy. Okay. So, hey, good morning. At approximately 1:30, a white four-door Toyota Tacoma pulled into a camp a little hot, used the dumpsters, and left. I got the plate and had a mild interaction as I came out of my camper as he was pulling away.
He.
Yes,
Yep.
he.
We need to find a white Toyota Tacoma. I've been looking, but
Mm-hmm. That's right. Wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
Wait a minute.
Think about it.
Dude. And he went cha-cha-cha-cha-cha in the video as he sped away. That was the Toyota Tacoma. Bro.
what? Who? but who
Remember
else
the
did it happen?
one video of the dude in the white Toyota Tacoma? He had blonde curly hair with a hat on, and there was a dude next to him in this pickup truck.
Yep.
And they're
Oh.
videotaping him what looked like Sammy holding a vape in her hand. Remember? And the dude's spinning tire, and he goes cha-cha-cha-cha-cha as he pulls away, and everybody thought, like, as he was pulling away and the camera pans to, like, his side view mirror, they thought that could have been Kiely's car in the distance ahead. Remember
Do
that?
we have that video?
I have it somewhere. Yes, somewhere. If
Somewhere.
not, I'm sure we could get it.
Somewhere.
Yeah,
I
there's
remember
like a
that.
white truck with the big
I
lights
was
on top.
wondering. Yep.
Yeah, Kiki's right.
Wow.
Tyler talked to him. I don't know, but I'm just saying.
The one that had his bumper fixed.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was a Toyota. I don't know, but I know there was multiple white pickup trucks there, and we can go through information. And yeah, yep. Matter of fact, there was another video of the kids that were getting ready for the party. Remember, and there was a white pickup truck in that video too. But I think that's the one was the Ford. I think that's the one you're thinking is the Ford.
Somebody
no.
did put in Discord a picture of a white Toyota Tacoma. It was parked at the rec thing where they were having all the press conferences. So somebody,
yeah, and then if you look at Cece's videos, what do
Uh-huh.
you see in the one video? And it seems to be everywhere. And if I'm not mistaken, it's in the terrible trucky parking thingy in one of the lots. I have that picture.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of shit I'm gonna be going through, girl. What's Lala doing? Her shit's
I don't
saying
know.
device is not connected. Here, I'm gonna kick her out and she can come back.
They said he spray painted his bumper right
Wait,
after
I think
this.
she fixed it. There we go. She fixed it. What's that?
No. Why does it keep kicking me back to
I don't
the
know,
back
honey.
chat?
I was about to kick you out.
I heard you. I was like, no, wait, I'm here. My bad.
Okay,
Yes,
Discovery
Smittenkin,
Weekend
yes.
said-
And then he spray painted his
Yeah.
bumper right after because remember somebody said, did somebody lose a bumper?
right.
And there was that picture of that bumper and then a video of
Yes.
his truck without the bumper and then a bumper that was spray painted. Yes.
I was
Okay, who
saying
did
that,
this?
but I guess y'all couldn't hear me.
I'm
The
sorry.
guy
no.
with the missing bumper. My bad. Yeah. He
Okay,
was on
so
Tyler Feller.
do we have any pictures from Discovering the Truth of a curly head guy that she's been watching and she sent screenshots of? Or he? I don't know if Discovering the Truth is a guy or a girl.
Huh?
I don't know. It's a curly headed guy. She's been, they've been watching.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
If you're
Heather.
the bird that's been chirping in my DMs on Twitter, are you? I think she might be. Yeah, her and I have been, it's, yeah.
What?
Are you the one that's been sending me DMs on Twitter? We've been talking back and forth about the one curly haired guy. I'm not sure. Because I've been talking to somebody about a blonde hair, curly haired guy in Twitter DMs.
Toyota's a Forerunner is a Toyota anyway, so that might be
Okay,
it.
I'll know if it's you or not. Or are you the one that's been talking to me about the one Connor that nobody has been mentioning? This Connor.
Oh, I know that Connor.
Mm-hmm.
Man, oh man.
Yeah, because I just dropped that information in Discord.
Okay, I know
today.
2 Connors. So
No,
is
you
it
know
one of
3
them?
No,
now.
man.
No, there's 3.
You know
There's
3.
Connor. There's 3 Connors.
Yep.
I don't know what they're. Oh wait.
And this Connor that I've been
Mhm.
dropping pictures of looks an awful lot like that person that's standing with that.
And it's in their Instagram name as
Mhm.
that.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, that sounds so freaking bad.
I know. Let's not discuss Jay's bumper yet because I think I know what that's a plan for, but I don't even know, man. I think that's for when he gets caught. I don't know. Okay, I will be checking my emails. Like tomorrow morning is my email and Discord day. I will be spending about 3 to 4 hours in the morning. I'm gonna bop to music and check all my shit and chit chat with y'all while I do like work and do some motivation stuff in the morning. Are you serious, Charmed? Can you give me the link to that? Can you give me the link to that, please? Please, please. I would love to read that conversation.
Wow.
I remember talking to people, and as soon as you bring up the name Connor, they shut that shit down too.
That's what I'm saying. Remember when we were talking a little somebody, when we started talking about a Connor, how shit got weird,
and they were like, let it go, let it go, let it go.
Yeah, and if what we've heard about him is true, then they freaking ditched her. Like they left her there.
Yeah. Yep. All right. Then camper redacted appeared, which I don't understand why this shit's redacted. Like it's not like it went into a court proceeding. So why is this shit redacted? That's what I want to know. It's almost like it's, you know what I mean? Being
yeah, it's evidence.
Is the word, because that the only time that they do that, okay, is if law enforcement goes into a company and is like, hey, I need that information, and then they redact the information. It's almost like law enforcement had their hands in all this. I understand that it's still a pending investigation, but it's weird as fuck, y'all. All right. So then a camper, B6, we'll just say that, appeared and said, what are you looking for assertively? This is talking about the person in the dumpster, like doing weird shit. Said, what are you looking for assertively? He had a pistol, looked like a 9mm, in a holster in his hands. Let that sink in. Yeah, that's kind of weird that it's like redacted and it says B6 like you would in an investigation is all I'm saying. I would love whoever sent this to get a hold of me so we can have a little chit chat. I keep things confidential. I would do the same thing. Okay, so this was sent on the 18th, but this again is from, I already read that one. Whoa, let's go back. Okay, so they even have the Nevada license plate and it's redacted. The man seemed upset. I was checking on him. Surprised him is what I did. Could be nothing. Just found it odd. They would come use this dumpster at Boyington at 1:30 in the morning. Because I don't know about you. Whenever people roll up in my compound and use the double dumpsters here, we know they're trying to get rid of something. And normally when we call the police or the property manager or whoever, I'm not saying any more than that, calls to have it investigated, normally it's like drugs or some crazy shit people have gotten rid of or weapons or whatever. So, you know, like this is the only time you're doing weird shit at 1:30 in the morning is trying to get rid of something, you know? This is normally when people throw their babies and shit in dumpsters. You know what I mean? If you ain't got nothing to hide, you're going to go do it in broad daylight. Like what? Why are you pulling up into a campground at 1:30 in the morning to throw your trash away? I don't think so. Hiding something or getting something. Okay. So this is Kim from Boca. Sheriff will call this number for site holder's name, Friday reservations, the same person on the missing girl. It's kind of odd. Right? So like the sheriff is going to call these people about the missing girl. But this same person is holding a gun, looking for a gun, or ditching a gun in a dumpster. Kind of fucking odd.
And why have we not heard anything about any of this bogus stuff going on in relation to Kiely at all?
I think they needed to focus. They needed a party to be at Prosser. They needed everything to happen at Prosser because her phone last pings at Prosser.
No,
Like,
I
that's
think.
the thing. That's why I
Oh,
think
yeah.
they put her car into Prosser, is so that the story lined up a little bit
Yeah.
better, so that nobody looks at Boca.
Right.
But people don't
So wait,
realize
I have a
they did
question.
search and rescue at Boca.
Smitten Kitten does have a good question. Could B6 mean the campsite area?
No, because the way that they have the camp, there's another screenshot that, like, the way that they say it is kind of like lot 7, lot 8, lot, like, in the
Yeah.
beginning.
And
okay.
You'll
whenever
see
CNY went over this, she said
Yeah.
it was redacted like that.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
redacted. Like, B6 is like, and that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's saying B6, that means there's an A with whatever below it. So B, you know what I mean? B6, like, that's a lot of information that's being redacted already. Okay, right here.
Yeah.
Check site 8, site 7. So they're
I
calling
gotcha.
it like
I gotcha.
site
Okay.
7 as in like lot whatever. Okay, let's go here. Okay. So this is the one about that the bear box that people weren't understanding what it was. So this is Kim from Boca. I just picked up the bag of trash from the bear box, which is, they put their trash cans in what's called a bear box, so the bear can't get in and get either stuck in the garbage can or shredded up all over the place. It's to stop them from going to the campground and scaring people. So anyway, I just picked up the bag of trash from Bear Box. The kids were on. Missing girl, I'm 80% sure it was her. I got it in a golf cart just in case. That's Kim. Okay, thanks, Kim. I'll keep a lookout for it.
Wait, so she's saying missing girl, I'm 80% sure. So she laid eyes on her?
Yes.
What the heck?
At Boca. And remember, and like I said, I'm not saying that Nick's account for seeing her is false. I truly 100% believe that Nick tow truck guy saw her car there. I truly believe that all of these people that came forward and kept saying, I saw Kiely at Boca, I saw Kiely by Boca, I saw Kiely by Boca. All of these family people that said they thought they saw Kiely, remember all that disappeared? If people could look into those screenshots on their phones or their devices or whatever, if you have those, please drop those in Discord. I know I have them somewhere on my computer, but like I said, if it's just easier for me to get them in Discord or someone to email them to me to have them fresh.
I think we have a folder too with
I think we do too. I think they're in there. I think they're in there somewhere. It's just, I got to go through Discord tomorrow. I got so much shit I got to pull from Discord. And then so much stuff I want to start dropping in Discord. Oh, Daisy, did you hear what we're going to do?
That means you, Daisy.
Me? What am I?
No, I'm going to do it. It's the first thing I'm going to do in the morning. So in our private Discord, I am going to, under the Kiely case, I'm going to make a folder with my name on it, a folder with Lala's name on it, a folder with your name on it, so that we can flush our devices or at least have a backup of what we have. You are free in your file folder to take anything you have on your stuff and just throw all of your screenshots, all of your links, all of your whatever in your file folder. That's what I'm going to start doing tomorrow. That way you guys have all of my backup files, because I know there's stuff that I have that nobody else does. So
Me too.
I'm just
I
gonna
probably have a lot too.
And that's what I'm saying. And I know we have a lot of the same, but I would rather give it all to you guys, because sometimes I'm like, hey, I have that, and you're like, why don't you tell me? I was like, I don't know.
And I think
did.
it would be much smarter, much easier, and then that way we don't have to go through threads that are like clogged with text and stuff, searching for it, looking for that. Like, it'll just be there.
Like, caption whatever you're dropping. That way,
Absolutely.
It's so much easier.
Absolutely.
Sorry, you know me with my OCD, girl. But I get it. Like, that's how they are in MBM, but I get it, because when you search it, it's so much easier. It just comes right up.
Elizabeth Reed, when CNY initially shared these messages, she also shared the National Forest Service. Yes, she did. The cover note about what was redacted and why in response to the FOIA from the whomever requested the park info. Correct. I'm not going to play her videos tonight. I am going to play them tomorrow. There's actually quite, like, tomorrow I need like a kind of like a chill night to where we just sit and watch videos and rehash things. But I do want to go over. CNY has like her last 4 videos. I'm gonna try to get in contact with her unless she hears me now. CNY, if you hear me, please get a hold of me some way, shape, or form. I don't care if you DM me on Twitter, on Instagram. All of my handles are the same. It's that gender mindfuck without any vowels. Get a hold of me because I would like to use your videos, but I want to get permission to download those videos and then just take the pieces that are the content that I need and then just send people. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody's already subscribed to you, but I'll drop your link and everything like that if you give me permission to go ahead and use like your videos in a live tomorrow. If not, I'll try to get a hold of you myself or try to find you tomorrow morning when you do your morning routine. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the 6B, I think is like how I was trying to explain. Like 6 would be like a lot 6, tenant B, or like ABC would be like each person or whatever. Like depending on how they have it mapped out. And I'm pretty. Ouch, man.
Shannon, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down because I'm gonna take
Honey.
some medicine.
All right, baby.
All
I'm
right,
not
love y'all.
Bye, baby.
I hope you're feeling better.
I know.
I feel so bad for all y'all. Like we all feeling pretty yuck.
Just some NyQuil, boo face.
Mm-hmm. I know
That's
what
what
we
I've
have
been
here.
doing.
Ooh. Yeah, see, I need to reorder these. I numbered these wrong. Anyway, this is about like the camper, okay? So I don't know why it's out of order like this. I really failed at saving these properly. Anyway, I'm gonna redo all these, but it's a finish from the whole thingy. To reset, we've seen it before. They definitely did. It's something that's different since they arrived. Imogen. Why does that say imagine pit needed cleaning? I don't know what that. Maybe there was an image there or something. I'm not sure. I don't know what the hell that is supposed to mean. Imagine pit needed cleaning. Maybe they think
Like,
the pit needs cleaning.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I know it's in one of the next ones where they left hot coals. Like they literally left a fire there and left the fire burning in California where they're having wildfire issues. They held dumpsters and no trash, etc. See? And this is what's confusing. Yes, Kim, the FBI confiscated the dump truck. No ETA on return of service as of yet. Sorry for inconvenience. We'll let you know when we find out. Yeah, it was the fire pit. Yep. And ring bell pulled is worth the call. Thank you. I told them dumpster. So yeah, it was, I don't know. So Kim's saying they did not take a dumpster. They just told trash man to hold off just in case. All 4 are here, which is I'm going to assume that it's either the fire pits or the garbage cans or the dumpsters or whatever. Okay. This is a person that says, I'm going to assume is from all the people that have been redacted. A reporter for NBC News asked me if I would like to be interviewed on camera. I said no. He did ask me if the party was here Friday night, and I told him no, that the music came from west of the campground. So west of the campground, well, I mean, depending, true north, west of the campground, that would be, that's Prosser. Oh, yeah, let's say that right there. This is a message from Prosser. Whatever happened to Kiely happened at Boca, not Prosser. Agreed. I've always been iffy of Boca. Like, it just seems like everything was staged for Prosser. That's what I've been trying to say. Like,
everybody kept telling everybody that Boca wasn't it.
Take your eyes off Boca.
Fake news.
Yeah, fake news. Yep. Exactly. And that's what I'm saying. Like, the more locals I talk to, the more they're saying, like, most of the parties happened at Boca. Yes, they did party at Prosser. Yes, they did party at the sanctuary. But it was usually like a limited amount of kids that went to the sanctuary. But the Boca parties were Exactly. There's 246 people. Sometimes we have like 300 some. Depends. Depends on the content. And then, yeah, this is another thing. This was a post that Lindsay Neiman had made. Let it be known that Adventures with Purpose has not contacted me or Tony a single time throughout this ordeal, not to offer condolences, not when the car was discovered, not once. I am so tired of hearing how wonderful they are when all they have done is make a spectacle out of my daughter's death on their quest to make themselves heroes. They are not and will never be my hero. This is meant to be our story, not theirs. This is meant to be our story. Please do not give them the pen or allow them authorship. I'm going to give Nick and Doug author,
Yeah.
you know, over what y'all are doing.
Like, and so her nor Tony, how about you and
Yeah.
her dad, which her dad was contacted. So
Yeah.
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 There's that.
Yeah. Exactly, Katie Bug. See, she saw it. she saw it. And yeah, it is Kiely's story. It's not their story. It's Kiely's story. And it's nobody around her telling the truth. Like y'all went silent because there's honor in silence. No, there's not. Sorry. I don't buy that.
Nope.
Okay, and then what I did is I went to Truckee, California Trends on a crime website that keeps all information of what is going on in Truckee. And they want you to believe that nothing really goes on Truckee and that there's no murders and that people aren't being arrested and like shootings aren't happening. But oh, yes, they do. Okay. For spot crime, this is the website that I'm using, spotcrime.com. For Truckee, California, the crime map shows that there were 11 assaults, 2 shootings, 5 burglaries, 16 thefts, 5 vandalisms, and 5 arrests over a 1-month period. The previous month for Truckee, California, showed 8 assaults, 2 shootings, 5 burglaries, 26 thefts, 1 robbery, 8 vandalisms, and 5 arrests. Okay, according to the reports, okay, this is December. This is December here. This is November here. So, okay, according to the reports on spot crime received from local police agencies, crime overall in Truckee, California is currently down by 36%. So that means in August and September, it was way fucking higher. Property crime such as theft, vandalism, and burglary is down in Truckee, California. Fortunately, property crime and overall crime have both decreased this month, with property crime decreasing by 33% when compared to the previous month. So it seems to be going down and down and down and down. What's going on in summertime in Truckee then? Y'all getting bored? Violent crime, including shootings, assaults, and robberies, is up in Truckee, California, even with a violent crime increase of 18%. Overall,
Big
crime
increase.
is still down. Like that's what don't make sense. Like I understand the way that they're doing the balance on their graph here, but okay, if their violent crime has gone up 18% and their crime is down 36%, then that tells me that their crime rate of violent crime was way motherfucking higher in August than September.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of weird, huh? And this is because they're keeping an account of Kiely, Rodni, Dante, Trinity. I don't know. So then I went in to look at their numbers. Okay. This is where they find their loophole. Incidents last week, last 30 days, previous 30 days, last 6 months. This one, I just did it in the previous 30 days. Okay. So this is like the last week. This is the last 30 days. This is the previous 30 days before that. And this is like the last 6 months. Okay. So theft, 16, 26, 167 in the last 6 months. Okay. We're just going to look at the last 6 months here. So you guys can see the difference in what they're trying to tell us here. Okay. Robbery, 2. Burglary, 33. Vandalism, 54. Bet you it's all at them bridges. Shootings, 25.
Yeah. 25.
Right? Okay. So it doesn't make any sense to me. Let's keep going down. Nobody ain't catching nothing on fire because they're scared of the wildfires, you know. And
Because of
Cam's
those
ain't catching
cams,
'em.
right?
Girl, we're on the same page here. I love it.
We always are.
Okay, they got 145 arrests out of all this shit that's going on. So you're telling me out of all the theft that happened, you still only, we'll just say you caught 145 of them. Like, it's still like, okay. Then on assault, you got 70. Okay, other 1,527. What are them other?
What are those others?
Like, if it's not is it murder? Is that what you're like? Is that what other is murder?
Because
Like,
you got
what is
shootings and arsons and everything else.
overdoses?
So,
Like, what are
yeah.
these? What is this other? If anybody can look into what all them other things are, that would be phenomenal. Murder ain't even on this list. They just got shooting and arson and arrest and assault. They don't have murder. They don't have overdoses. Whoa. They don't have murder is not up there. Is not
And
murder's
this is
not
just
on
the
here.
stuff. And this is
Yeah.
just the stuff that they're actually counting because they don't be reporting everything.
And then they just throw everything else in the other folder, which is like murder and suicide and
Is that kind of like their fuck
all
it
those
bucket?
numbers that count. All those
that
numbers
like-
that count.
Is it
What's
is
that?
that like their fuck it bucket?
Yeah, so that's what I'm looking at. Look like a fucking bucket. They're like, fuck it. We can't deal with this suicide. We can't deal with this overdose. We can't deal with this murder. We can't deal with any of this. Oh, it's an accident.
Yeah.
This is other means accident. That's the fuck it bucket right there.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, other has to be overdoses, suicide, murder.
Murder.
Like, none of that is here.
Trafficking, kidnapping. Like, come on, guys.
Yeah. Like, none of that is here. So that all falls under other. Okay. So this is what is scary. Last week, there's 0. But in the last 30 days, there was 138. In the previous 30 days, so that's November, 218 other things happened. In total, 6 months. So let's go back.
May.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. July. So since July, they've had 1,527 other things happen that aren't theft, robbery, burglary, vandalism, shooting, arson, arrest, or assault. Yeah, definitely will, Carrie. Oh, let me get that one up there. That's it. You get all the nuts tonight on that one. But these are just things that I notice, and I can't not put this stuff out here. Like, that is scary. That's a scary ass number for Truckee. Remember, y'all, Truckee ain't that big. It's a tight-knit community. But you ain't hearing nothing about the 1,527 other things that happened since July. Yeah, there's no suicide on here. There's no murder, homicide, whatever you want to call it. There's no overdose. Like, there's none of that on this list. It all falls under other. And it's fucking sickening. So on that note, we are going... I say we leave the AWP video for tomorrow, since I'm just going to do a video day tomorrow, and leave it at all the information that I'm dropping here. All I'm going to do is finish it off by... I don't even really need to read the rest of this, but I'm going to, just because of the quote here. And then I'm going to call it a night because I need a good night's rest.
Me too.
So I'm going to read this line, okay? We are treating this as an abduction solely as a result of her vehicle not being located. That intensifies the search, said that lady that I can't stand of Placer County Sheriff's Office that only worked there for a day, but she's really a news reporter. Anyway, detectives said they're pouring, I don't understand why they're using that. They're pouring over 300 leads, including videos of the party, and have interviewed over 100 teens, but still have no new leads. So wait,
Daisy,
detectives said they're pouring over 300 leads and have interviewed over 100 teens, but have no new leads. Which one is it? Like, I don't get it. Do you have 300 leads and no, like, I don't get it. As the search continues, Rodney's family is pleading with partygoers to come forward with any new information and are offering $50,000 reward for information that leads to the teen. I bet you SF got it. She deserves to be found, and as I said, she has her whole life ahead of her, said Solon, which is the fiance of Pappy. There is some hero out there that can make sure she gets to have that life. Investigators are also asking anyone with video from that night to turn it in. Why? So you can make it go poof. Anyone with information can come forward with anonymously using the tip line here. Let me guess, it's findkiely.com website. Oh, yes, it is. Ain't that magic? So you're supposed to contact the police, but it takes you to Sammy's website. That's weird. That's weird. Oh no, I'm gonna keep this one open too because I can't with this shit, y'all. Like I can't. Like I don't mean to laugh about it, but if I don't laugh about this nonsense and this corruption, like it's gonna make me go crazy. Absolutely.
I don't know.
It's more than that, genocide. I went through all of the police logs on their website, and all of their call logs for 2 weeks say that they were hang-up calls, abandoned calls, and just did not make it through. Make that make sense. And then another thing I noticed, which is why I was like, you know what, I'm just going to start doing all these 911 dispatch call logs, because me and a person I will not mention were in Broadcastify, and we had both noticed on the same night in November that they were all up in Broadcastify doing maintenance. And then when maintenance finally came back down from the next day, all them files were gone. They're not there. They're gone. They're gone. They deleted them all. But guess what? I got them. And that's what I did today. So if you go back and look at any of my lives today while I was bopping and editing audio files, that's what I was doing. I was taking all the gaps out of it and all the static out of it so that I can make me a video on all the 911 calls, because I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, Karma's coming. Karma is coming. I'm glad to see Cece back. I think she's ready to kick ass and take some names. I think she's going to keep dropping some videos. And I absolutely love her will and her strength and the fact that she won't give up. I'm sitting here trying to highlight comments. Girl. You meds kicking in. I'm just going to sit here and chit chat for a minute. I think I'm going to smoke the rest of my J, and I'm been cooked the past few days.
I'm jumping, babe.
All right, baby. I hope your throat feels, I mean, I know it's not hurting you, but I hope you're sounding better by the morning.
Me too.
Get you your honey in you and get yourself a good night's rest. Get it. Hit me up in the morning. All right, babe.
All right,
I love you.
Of course.
All right.
Love you guys too.
Sleep. All right, love you.
All right, bye.
Let's see. You know what? I'm just all right. So I use that. Here's another one. This is about her cremation. All right. I'm just going to end it on this here. Because I have this video here that I have ready for tomorrow. So this is from the US Sun. I'll tell you the date here in a second. September 25th. Why this took so long to put this out here, I don't know. But okay. This says final farewell. Let me zoom it in so y'all can see it. Take this off the screen. Yo, where's my mouse? Okay. Yep, genocide. And I'm starting to realize the list of names that amen. Let's leave that up there for a second. Yeah, I miss Cece. She gave me my drive back. She's inspiring. She's a godsend. Absolutely love that girl. Okay, so this is a final farewell. Go ahead and zoom it in a little bit more. There we go. Now everybody on our potato should be able to see that. You go, guys. You can see that now. Okay, final farewell. Kiely Rodni has been secretly cremated, as a cause of death remains a mystery amid murder conspiracy theories. I'm going to highlight that. And I'm going to reread that one more time. Kiely Rodni has been secretly cremated as a cause of death remains a mystery amid murder conspiracy theories. Kiely Rodni has already been cremated as the family said a private goodbye to the tragic teen before her memorial this month, a source has exclusively told the U.S. Sun. The 16-year-old was found in her submerged car in Prosser Reservoir almost 2 weeks after disappearing last month, and her cause of death has not yet been released. Remember how long we waited for that autopsy, y'all? That bogus ass. She was so pretty, dude. It's so sad. We're going to discuss that one of these days too, because Kiely's body has already been cremated and there will be no official funeral, according to a family source. Her family is now trying to grieve in private as they await autopsy results. I think they already got them. Kiely's car is seen being removed from the water above. I don't know, man. Some weird ass shit. And now a source close to the family, and you know this one talking all the time, told the U.S. Sun there will be no funeral. She was cremated, hence why we had that memorial. They added that despite conspiracy theories, Kiely Rodni was murdered. They feel her death was an accident. After she was last seen intoxicated at the end of school party near a family campground in Truckee, California. Keep this all in mind, y'all. Because they are playing on words. Like they know the words that they're using here. My heart physically hurts every second of every day, the source said, adding that her family is desperate to get closure. They described Kiely as a bright young girl with a great future ahead of her, saying she was outgoing, happy, always a great listener, and just such a wonderful human being. In response to a request for comment from the U.S. Sun, a rep for Kiely's family wrote, "The family feels that they have already shared so much that they would like to keep some decisions private. Thus, they are respectfully choosing not to comment. Thank you for understanding," or thank you for your understanding. Nevada County Sheriff's Office and Nevada County Coroner have also been reached for comment. The teen's loved ones held a celebration of life for the dearly missed teen on September 10th, but the media were asked to keep a distance for the sake of the teens in attendance. Yet, there's people that went there and recorded it. People that trash mouth me, but were there and then try to delete these videos acting like they weren't there. But guess what? I got those too. Eventually, Caleb, that's where it's going to go. I have to do things right. I have to do things right. First and foremost, I need to get a PO box. So if you guys want to donate, please do. If you can't afford to, I will not be upset. Dude, that's a great idea, but I am not doing that. Aaron, I read that. That's good shit. Check to see if Katie Forrester wrote this article. Okay. This is written by, let me see. Whoa. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I have Venmo. I can update my, so when I end my live, I will update my description and I will put my Venmo in there as well. And then tomorrow morning, I will put my Venmo on my About Me page. And then in the next week or two, I'm going to look into memberships for those that aren't aware of how I'm going to do it. All of my case-based information will be always, always, always free to the public. However, I am going to make memberships for those people that want to be members. I'm going to start it out at the 99 cents minimal package, and then I'll go clear up to the $5.99 it is, or whatever it is. But I'm going to do the 3 different tiers that you can purchase. And then I'm also going to look into Patreon, because I want to start doing art and tech stuff to where I could put those for my members only. That way, anybody that has like tech questions, you can just go ahead and email me your tech questions or drop them. Going crazy. I'm not worried about it, honey. Like, I'm not expecting anybody to really donate, but if you guys can afford to, like. So, Daisy, pretty much like the different tiers, like the first tier, like, would be pretty much like you get everything that's published. And then tier 2, like, you can put different things behind that paywall, so that those members only see that stuff. Like, you can make it so your lives are behind one of those. You can make it so specific things are behind each tier. So that, say for instance, like, you get that 3rd tier, which is the max package, you'll get access to everything. That's like all of our fun nights, or you know what I mean, like everything. Because there's some things that I am going to start, like personal things. Like, I want to be able to be more personal with you guys, but doing that on this level, I see after the past 2-3 months of the bullshit people have causing for me, I'm going to start putting personal stuff behind that paywall, so that I can hang out with you guys and we can actually talk about real life stuff without people being assholes. I understand that people are malicious and do nonsense things. But to answer your question, yeah, that is from Katie Forrester. And yes, I will put a Venmo up. I'm going to finish reading the rest of this. Okay. Let's go, because I see murder theories there. Okay. Okay, that's about the celebration of life. Okay. Prayer flags were hung throughout the Truckee Regional Park on the Saturday for the ceremony, and Kiely's mother, Lindsay Rodni Neiman, spoke to local news outlets. We are so grateful to have the opportunity to join together today with our friends, family, and community in Kiely's name, she told KCRA at the memorial. Though we gather together, grief and healing is such a personal and individual thing. Today, we will honor Kiely in honoring each other and holding each other up as we grieve in our own way. Just the way they word stuff. We'll laugh, dance, share songs and poetry, or maybe we'll cry in the corner or at the podium. It's okay. We'll remember and create new memories as well as we all learn how to move forward in the world where we miss her. We are so blessed to be able to miss her together and to walk together in tomorrow. You'd have been more blessed if your county would have looked for her quicker. The way that she has brought everyone together, even in death, is a legacy that I will cherish forever. Facts. I'm hearing stories about people wanting to be nicer to each other in her memory. Kiely's legacy. Kiely's dear friend recently told her mom that before all of this happened, she thought the word community had no real meaning, that it didn't really exist. Kind of doesn't. But after Kiely went missing, the way our community showed up in full force showed her that it is in fact so very real and so powerful. Do I got to read it like her? That kind of impact on our teens, no, I can't do it, y'all. I can't do it. Gives me hope. The demonstration of her strength and togetherness, and the way that we have an army of supporters right here in this channel standing behind them, will carry them as far as they enter adulthood. She added that she wanted to thank those who have supported the family for their kindness, generosity, and compassion during the tragic time of losing Kiely. That's weird. Lindsay went on to slam web sleuths who continue to speculate and continue to accuse her on and off boyfriend, Jagger Westfall, who was cleared early on in their investigation. The 18-year-old has been receiving death threats, not from me and not from any of my squirrels, despite providing law enforcement with proof he was not at the party and had not seen Kiely for days. This is a lie. Anyway, Nevada County Sheriff's Office has refused to confirm or deny whether they suspect foul play until they wrap on their investigation into her death. Murder theories. Lindsay said, unfortunately, the social media frenzy has become such a monster that our teens are suffering, and we want to create a safe space for them to heal together without fear of something being taken out of context. Nah, we just know how to read between the lines. From anyone who gains pleasure or satisfaction from commenting online, I ask you to take a moment to look inward and try to recognize your motive. It's justice, lady. Remember the three gates that all words should flow through. Is it kind? Yes. Is it true? We're hoping. Is it helpful? Absolutely. She concluded, I implore you to remember that there is honor in silence. There fucking is not. And there is kindness in minding your own business. Mind your own. You are talking about the death of my child, our community's child. It's time to let our children mourn their friend quietly, peacefully. I'm doing it on my channel, on my time. And yes, this is the death of your child, that you find honor in silence. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Law enforcement spent days searching for Kiely, but failed to find a single clue until volunteer dive team Adventures with Purpose joined the search. That's kind of odd, huh? Oh, I got a hobby, Katie Bug, and it just so happens to be her daughter. Business. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Daisy. A single clue. Yes, law enforcement spent days searching for Kiely, but failed to find a single clue until AWP came along. They located her car not long after arriving in Truckee using top of the range sonar technology, the same shit that search and rescue had. They had even more. They had helicopters and airplanes with way better technology, but these lovely men right here that were appointed to find her vehicle and her body found her just like they needed her to. They use top of the line range sonar technology as they specialize in locating vehicles underwater and solving cold cases. Doug Bishop, a key member of the team, told the U.S. Sun this week he does not believe Jagger was involved in her death, but still feels it is suspicious. Nevada County Sheriff's Office says they are still waiting for toxicology reports so they can doctor them. They got to take their good old time to come back and to wrap up their investigation before releasing the cause of death, which could take weeks. That's it. Wow. Wow, they got a bunch of junk on here. That's it. I'm going to keep that one open too because I need to use it. I'm going to stop my screen. I'm going to chill here for a minute. Yeah, I'm getting down to this shit. I'm done just holding on to it. It's all like the more I let it out, the more stress that comes off my shoulders. All right, let me read these comments. I need to go way back up. Let me see what y'all saying up here. Right? Yep. Exactly. Yeah, this is what I'm saying. All of the people that loved her are the only people not fighting for her. Not fighting for her. Exactly. Like, I don't even know, like, made up per se, because they are saying like word for word what they're told to say. Like, it is the news media. This is what they are paid to do. Say what they're told. I highly doubt anybody pays attention to that, but I hope somebody finally like listens, pays attention. The thing of it is if they can make things happen with like the Jed case down in Florida and all the crazy stuff that goes on, like Epstein and all that crazy stuff, like there is no reason. Like, look what they just did in Idaho. Idaho and Pennsylvania together is getting justice for these 4 kids. Like, you cannot bring any of these people back. The least you can do is get them justice. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like, they're saying in this article, this is what they were told to release, that he hadn't seen her in days, yet he admits to being with her up in Reno the day prior, because he's the one that said that they were all with the pap and stuff. Weird as hell. Yep. Exactly. That's it right there. And that's all we're searching for. Like, I'm not claiming to put all facts out here, but I'm telling you, like, the information that we have that we've been sitting on, we ain't doing it no more. Exactly. Like, yep. Yeah, I love this one because I got a hobby, and it so happens to be finding justice and getting some truth out there and getting together with some incredible people and doing what we do. And people can talk shit all they want, but I ain't even worried no more. Oh, I'm sorry, why be so nosy? I don't want to put that up on screen, but I'm sorry. That's what I'm saying. No bodysuit, no hoodies, no video of her at the party, but they got them all, y'all. We just don't get to see none of it. They got the proof, though. They got the proof that she was obliterated, right? I hope the Fed or whoever, Department of Justice or whoever, are demanding to see all this shit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many people that called and reported all of this stuff, how many leads they had, and nobody got a call back. Like, everybody I've talked to, nobody got a call back from law enforcement. Even the girl that claims she was at the party that night that could have saw a car get close to the edge, like, she never even received a call back. Like, a lead like that, you would think that they would call somebody back. I don't know. She said a bubblegum machine autopsy and an investigation from entitled lazy money hungry pigs does not give us answers. Why would that ever be acceptable for anyone, let alone a 16-year-old? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, it's true. Like, it's their own words that make people be like, oh, these motherfuckers act like a cult. And they have like cult mentality because they say shit like that. Like, say some weird ass shit. Right? That's the thing. And like, this is why I'm doing this. Like, I want to prevent this from happening. I don't care if me just talking about this prevents and wakes people up to what is going on in their own town. Like, weird shit is happening in Truckee, y'all. Weird shit is happening in Auburn and Grass Valley and Placer and Nevada County. Kids are going up missing and winding up dead, and ain't nobody asking questions. People are winding up murdered, and we're writing this shit off as a suicide. Go watch Everyone Counts if you're from Truckee, if you don't believe weird shit happens in your area. Go get on Google and do some Google searches about all the deaths in your town. I'm pretty sure you know about them. You just don't want to talk about it because there's honor and silence, right? That's what I'm thinking too, Daisy. I don't want to put that. Fuck it. I don't even care anymore. No, but I see. I can't find anybody by the name of Branson B. You know, Like, I'm just having a lot of trouble finding that person. But, I mean, it could be some of the pictures on his social media. Who knows? I don't know. That's what I'm saying right there. Like, I would not let this rest until justice came for my child. Like, how anybody could be like, oh, yep, it was an accident. It baffles me. It wasn't an accident. I'm sorry. At first, it could have been an accident, and it could have been, but you all covered it up. You all lied. You guys made it look like something that it wasn't. Like, how you're okay with the fact that they made it look like she drove her car into the water when you know damn well something happened and she died, and then you had to make it look like her last ping matched where her car was found. Like, it blows my mind. Y'all told on yourself. You guys did 21,000 hours of search and rescue and you couldn't find her, and then AWP magically finds her. No, something is not right. Me either. Me either. Absolutely, Caleb. I love everybody that comes in here. Thank you for all my supporters. Thank you for all of our supporters. Thank you for Kiely's supporters. Thank you for doing this for Kiely. No, I don't think it is. I don't even think that I don't think he should be in jail. I think he might know information, or I think that they do what they do is find people that are trafficking drugs and just throw them in jail and let them sit there without any type of arraignment or whatever. And then they hush those cases so they could take those drugs and put them back out on the streets. There is seriously a drug problem within that prison with those drugs coming back out of that jail and going right back into the streets. And people need to investigate that because it is happening. Sweet dreams, Stephanie. I'll see you tomorrow. I watched a video on YouTube on Nevada County Sheriff's Office channel of them practice diving and searching, showing how good of a search team they are way before she went missing, yet looking for Kiely. I guess they forgot. Exactly. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people do not understand the technology that they did have. Like, the ROVs, the divers themselves, the airplanes, the helicopters, like, their search and rescue is top of the line because they have so many people go missing during ski season. They have to have it because it's an interstate there. It's a trafficking highway. Like, there is a reason why they have the search and rescue team that they have. They're not going to use a fall guy. Like, they are going to prosecute the people responsible. Yep. Nancy has a house. Yep, she does. Nope. And that's what I'm saying, Stephanie. Like, the fact that there's so many rich people and so many people in corporate America, whatever you want to call it, there's so much corruption that, yeah, they sadly they don't care because money is it's the root of all evil in that town. And, like, the locals will even tell you, like, things were great in Truckee. Like, old money and new money are not mixing. And a lot of the locals know. But then there's a lot of locals that are okay with what's going on because they're making profit off of it. No, there has not. None. No information on Trinity. No information on Dante. Absolutely no information on Dante. Like, it's mind-blowing. There's no information on Chloe. Like, what is going on? What is going on? Yeah, it makes me sick too. Like, it literally makes my stomach nauseated. That's what I'm saying. Her cause of death was hypothermia. But I don't know. I think they painted that picture to make her sound like she was all drugged up. I don't. Or, you know, I don't. You and me, girl, we are pretty on the same page about the fucky trucky ass shit. That's what I'm saying, Ara, is why would the parents tell the kids to not say anything if they didn't see anything? Clearly, they handed over all their photos and their videos and blah, 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 blah. And, like, okay, so I'm just going to point this out in this video real quick, and then I really gotta go. Like, I really need to go lay down. I'm gonna show this one video real quick. Okay, all these kids are saying that there's nobody took pictures, nobody did nothing. Okay, let me just show you a little something. Okay, just in this little room. Okay, you're telling me that 300 to 400 kids, we're just gonna say 100 kids were at this party. Okay, look at this little room here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and there's the 12th one. 12 people right there in one room. All eyes on Sammy. 12 people. I still want to know whose arm this is right here. Definitely females. Wonder who it is. I don't know. We're going to go through that another day. But my point is made here. Like, these kids definitely photographed and recorded things if there was a party at Prosser. I have a feeling this party was at Boca, and that's the reason why they needed it to all disappear, is because it doesn't fit the narrative of her driving her car drunkenly into water. I've been pondering this for a long while. And now that I've seen Cece pointing out like the bushes and the second memorial, like, it's all starting to come together. But that's the thing, is like, that's the thing about sick people that only care about money and not the lives of children, is they probably sleep snug in their rich ass mansions at night because money in their minds makes the world go round. They probably wouldn't know what real love is or any of that shit. Because let's face it, that's not going to happen to their kids. Their kids are the ones that get money put out there so that they don't get in trouble for things. There might have been a small party, but I think it was more like the Mexican party and people gathering and stuff like that as campers. Like, I don't think there was a huge party. Like, this party that the campers that were there that saw a mass exodus and stuff like that, they probably all bolted to Boca. I think they were back and forth from Boca to there to make it look like it was something it wasn't. That's my honest opinion. Yep. I think a lot of uber wealthy kids and kids with parents in law enforcement are involved in this. And that's why they were told to not talk about it. The motive is because something serious happened, and that would be the reason to put all this effort, time, money into the cover up. Because you don't want your child to go to jail for, one, obstructing a investigation, or 2, committing a crime. Boom. I'm not going to give up, damn it. No. Exactly. If I lost my best friend at a party because of my own dumbass being drunk, I would be traumatized and I would probably never drink again. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Yep. Like, I can't stop, and I will not stop until there is justice for this girl. You're not telling me that anybody that actually looks at it for what it is believing this accident theory. And if you believe the accident theory, you are a sheep. It's as simple as that. And if you find offense in that, go tell somebody. Go point at your boo-boo and go tell somebody I hurt your feelings, because I don't care anymore. You know, everyone are side-eyeing. Yeah, oh yeah, they are. And like, that's the thing, Jamet. Like, I do believe people are side-eyeing her. It's only the people that like money and will do anything to protect these kids that buy that bullshit. Yep. And that's facts. Like, most of these people weren't her friend, because I'm sorry, if they were her friend and this party really happened, they would have never left her behind. No friend leaves their drunk friend behind. Oh, get a ride of your own. Like, I just don't buy it. Like, I don't even buy the fact that there was a party there. I don't. I think it happened to Boca. Sure is. No, and that's the thing, is like, everybody that comes here that actually participates in chat, like, no one here believes it's an accident anymore. Like, nobody. Anybody that is still talking about Kiely Rodni knows it wasn't an accident. Those people that choose to stop talking about her and want to believe the accident theory, that's okay, because we're going to keep carrying it. Like, I'm not going to stop. Exactly. Like, when one of my friends overdosed, cops were called immediately. I know nobody has been the same since. Like, I don't even talk to any of those people anymore, because I can't look at them knowing that most of these people were the reason why she didn't make it. Like, I wish that I would not have gone home in that hour that she passed away. I feel if I would have stayed there, that she'd still be alive. Had I stayed there and not had to have gone to work and do my own shit, she would still be alive. And that eats at me every day. You know what I mean? To the point where I talk about it and I discuss it openly, but nobody else wants to talk about it because they don't want to admit their guilt. And that's what it is. Like, that's why people are finding honor in silence with Kiely Rodni, is because it's easier to pretend like you're not as guilty as everybody else by being silent about it, when I hope it eats at these people every fucking day and night. I'm sorry. I feel no sympathy towards people that are okay with a death of a child being covered up. And then you shit on us for doing what you should be doing and not letting this rest until she gets justice, until justice is served for her. Yep. Absolutely. 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 Yeah. And that's the thing, is we do really, 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 really dumb things. Where's it at? I just lost it. Yep. We do really dumb things when we're drunk. And I think people panicked. And instead of doing the right thing, the wrong thing just unfolded and kept unfolding, to the point where law enforcement made wrong choices. Like, a lot of people made wrong choices. This isn't just something we can brush off and be like, oh, we'll learn better next time. No, because next time came and you guys failed Trinity Bacchus. And then next time came and you failed Dante. And now you're failing Chloe. I can't not look at this anymore. I'm looking at it for what it is, and it's a problem. It is a problem for these babies. A major Moxie Babylon post on reviews at Prosser. Great view from a tiny bump out of the water, August 8th. Bridget, if you can somehow either email it here, I will drop my email down in chat before I get off here. Or you can join our Discord. All I ask is, if your name isn't the same name in your Discord as your YouTube username in your biography, either put your YouTube name there or personally DM me or Daisy May, and we will get you verified so that you can access all of the file folders. There's our Discord, guys. You are more than welcome to come join. All I ask is that you verify. Yeah, there is no conversation happening in that town after the accident. Why aren't they trying to figure out how this happened and teach their kids how to be safe? They're not. They're teaching their kids literally how to get away with covering up the death of a local. "100% Eva. I can tell you right now, I have been a target of that, and it's still not going to stop me. Y'all can do whatever you want. It's not going to stop me at all." Yep. This is why I love you guys. You guys are such free thinkers. And it's nothing that I'm saying that is changing your mind or nothing. It's just, I think our minds are all starting to agree on the same thing. And all I want to do is build Kiely's army bigger and bigger and bigger. I think we have a lot of the right truth seekers, justice seekers on Kiely's team. And I'm not going to stop. I am not going to stop until some form of law enforcement does their job. I don't know. I can't afford a whole lot, but I'm gonna keep going. Exactly, Ara. We ain't going nowhere. They can't shut us all up now. Well, that's the thing is, Rachel, like, everybody is going to be getting sent to all these freaking gateway medical centers and blah, 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 blah. But meanwhile, the problem still persists. The drugs are still being trafficked out of their prisons back onto their streets, and ain't nobody batting an eye to this shit because, oh, that's just what kids do. What happens when it's your kid next? What happens when it's your brother or your sister next, or your cousin, or your, like, yeah. Okay, someone in Discord came in as their phone number, as their username. Who is it? I hope not. I don't think it's a phone number. It just might be a user number. I mean, it could be their phone number and they give no fucks. Who knows? Let me look. I don't see a phone number. Am I seeing shit? All right, let me go to the welcome thingy and let me see. Oh, wow, there's a bunch of people in here. All right, looks like I'm going to have to deal with a lot of Discord shit. So on that note, you guys, I'm going to get off of here for tonight. I will be back tomorrow morning to do music and motivation. And then we will do another live tomorrow night, all on Kiely Rodni, or anything surrounding Kiely Rodni. I love you guys to the moon. Thank you for always coming in here and supporting me. You guys are incredible. I feel blessed to have you guys around. I feel blessed to have you guys fighting for Kiely as much as I am, and for putting all the effort to finding information and doing what we're doing collectively. Without you guys, this would not be possible. Without you guys, this movement would not be happening. God bless everybody. Please get some sleep. Please get rested and make sure you're drinking your water and eating. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow morning, or I will see you tonight in Discord. Love you guys. Have a great night. I'm going to end this with a song, though, because I'm feeling it. Let's do it. All right, let's end it this way. Proper like.
So enigmatic and charismatic, gotta live static, gotta get at it, never pragmatic, cause we live tragic. I can't live average, to be alive's magic. Turn it up in the back cause I'm grabbing everything I want, get in my way and I'm stabbing. I'll be moving crowds till I'm 6 feet napping. They need another fix, hooked on like an addict. I got my eyes on the prize and it's changing lives. I wanna live till I die, make a difference right. I wanna give those in need a reason to fight. I wanna live every day like it's my last night. I wanna change how we play the game. Rearrange all the pieces till they say my name. Push an agenda against doing what they say. I wanna stand up and start a revolution. I wanna 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 start a revolution. I don't break down, you can never break me. I won't stay down, pushing till I'm daisies. I'm on top now, I'll be kissing babies. Call me out, president, boss school, hate me. I'ma trust my gut, you don't faze me. I'ma give my blood, don't save me. Damn it, never enough, still chasing every single dream that I've had since I was 18. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution. I wanna start a revolution.
God bless everybody. Good night.